Hello, and welcome to Prisoners of Garzara, an actual play D&D podcast hosted by me, your DM, Taco King. Our players will be playing 5 prisoners that agreed to help the government with an experiment of interdimensional travel. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Agent Steele, welcome to Cell Block 300.
Orden, I'd like to see the prisoners.
Trust me, Agent Steele. We'll get to that. I've picked 5 of our worst prisoners. This will put us in the foothold of America's space race, so to say.
Orden, the president spoke highly of you. That's the only reason I came. Otherwise, I couldn't stand to look at your worm ass.
Ah, quite the charmer. I can see the CIA does that with its operatives. But I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy the people that I've chosen. Let's get right into it. In the year 2055, society in America has not shifted its focus. A country of divided stances and unresolved issues has only gotten worse with its unjust ways. Our story starts at ADX Florence, a supermax United States penitentiary, where 5 prisoners have agreed to helping the warden for reasons unknown. A grizzled man is escorted by multiple guards, all taking formation parallel to 5 cells. Warden Reed Matavosian stands in front of the first cell and signals for a guard to open it. The cell is opened, and inside of it is a short brown-haired lanky lady. Jeanette Morgan, cell block 300, prisoner number 29. A military vet. This one's kind of odd. Deserted their company, derelict of duty, conspiracy to commit murder. I mean, the list goes on.
She isn't going to run as soon as she goes to the portal, is she?
Nah, she seems more faithful in that. Said that she wouldn't do somebody's command or went against command, and said that she's framed for all this stuff. Military vet or medic, I mean, there's got to be some usefulness in her.
All right.
The warden calls out to her. Dongle. What is the warden calls out to you? You ready for today? What is your character doing? Dongle.
Yeah, fucking. I'm rolling SIGs or something.
Okay.
What is Dongle's character name?
Dongle Warden Reed is what we'll call him. Signals for Jeanette Morgan to come out of the cell and line up against the wall. Jeanette Morgan.
Oh. Word.
Fucking Dongle's mic fucks up at that time. That's great. The warden takes a similar stance in front of the next cell and signals for the guard to open it. And inside the cell is a basic brunette bitch, as described to me by Grouchy. What is your character doing?
There we go. Is that fine? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You want
All right.
you real quick?
Well, I'm just rolling SIGs. That's it. I was just rolling SIGs and reading or something.
Oh, that's fine. All right. Yeah. The warden opens the cell and calls out to your character, Grouchy, and says, "All right, come out against the wall."
You're not gonna say my name?
Who's next?
We have Babette Latour, cell block 300, prisoner number 33. 5 counts of third-degree murder, sent to death row.
Who'd she murder?
She murdered 5 men. She said that they raped her, so she brutally mutilated their bodies and killed them in very whimsical fashions. It's very disgusting.
So at first she was overpowered by these 5 men who raped her, and then she in turn overpowered them and slaughtered them.
I know, it's almost like something in a movie, huh? Yeah, the warden doesn't give a fuck about your guys' name.
Oh, okay. Well, you said Jeanette Morgan.
You asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did ask.
Grouchy, okay, how about this?
Anyway,
Grouchy's
I'm sitting...
character, wait, hold on, I just remembered you had a fucking French name. You could
That's
say
why I wanted you to say it!
Fucking name.
No, I wanted you to say it.
Babette Latour.
Babette, you fucking asshole.
Say the name. What's your fucking name?
I don't remember my name. I know it's Babette something.
Are you serious? It's your
Oh my
character!
God.
I swear to God.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
Here.
You're worse than
hold on.
NPC.
Yeah, fuck, like, dude, you have
I've got a plan.
That's the name.
Anyway, I'm sitting Indian
no,
style.
pronounce your name so everybody knows what your stupid
Can
character
you
name
show
is.
me my name? Oh,
It's in
okay.
Pog.
It's
It's in Pog.
yeah. It's
You don't even know how to pronounce
it's Babette. Let's hurry.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
hurry.
See,
Let's hurry.
that's not supposed to be a question mark. All right. Yeah. The warden Siegler said, "All right, come out. Get against the wall." What is Babette doing?
Sitting Indian style.
Oh, God.
Playing in dirt.
It's a fucking prison. There's no dirt in the fucking.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. It can only get worse from here.
Like, make sure dirt's not in their cell because her dumbass would eat it.
All right, so the warden takes the next stance as Babette walks by and lines up behind, Jeanette. The guards interlock your handcuffs and make a chain line. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Basically, your handcuffs. Yeah. It goes around your waist and chains the handcuffs behind you. The warden opens the next cell, and inside the cell is a white male with glasses and brown hair. Prisoner John Paul Jones, cellblock 300, prisoner number 11. It's part of the mafia, committed mail fraud and insulting. It's on death row for many crimes that relate it to mafia business. Now, he may look like a small little farmer boy, and not an Italian mafioso, as they say, but trust me, he's rooted deep in there.
Can he handle his own?
I would say so. I mean, if you've been with the mafia as long as he has and committed the amount of murders and fraudulent acts he has, I mean, has to get somewhere. Is sitting there doing what, Taylor?
He's like sitting there listening to the music that's piped in over the PA, cigarette in his left hand and a book in the right, just sitting down reading.
The warden calls out and he's like, "John Paul Jones, time for you to pay your debt back to society. Get out."
Alright, I get up and go where he indicates.
Yeah. He leads you out to the cell. You get locked up behind. This is relevant. Why I'm doing where you're locked up. You are now locked up behind Babette. The next cell opens, and a man who looks like the Unabomber without a beard. Our next prisoner is Ted K. Oddly enough, it's not the Unabomber, even though he looks like him without a beard. But illegal gun trade, racketeering, 5 counts of murder, many other crimes related to arms dealing and illegal trade with treasonous forces. It's a piece of work, honestly.
Warden, I don't need some blue-collar kid with a fucking attitude problem.
Trust me. Trust me, Agent Steele. This man is anything but a blue-collar kid. I mean, the amount of firepower that this man was trading between countries could start World War IV.
God.
He's sitting there doing what, Tin?
He's just sitting there.
Just sitting there.
He's sitting on the bed, like staring at the ground.
Staring at the ground.
Fucking
All right,
retard.
Ted K. Come out of your cell. It's time for you to help us forward our... I don't fucking know what the warden... He just says, get the fuck out of your cell. Come on.
And just stare at the guy, and I stand up.
Fucking menacingly. And
Just to normally walk out.
as you're locked up, some of the guards are like whispering. Like, you hear like a guard on your right, and he's like, is it the real Ted K? And the other one's like, no, his name is literally just Ted K. His fucking parents are retarded. Like, they just named his last name K.
No, we already established this. The K stood for cock gobbler.
Oh.
Kochgobbler.
Okay, here. The K, his last name is actually Ted Cobbler.
Yeah, Koch. Because, we asked 10, and 10 wasn't there for it, 'cause he's playing Roblox games, so I filled in for him and said cock gobbler.
Yep. Ted Cock Gobbler. And finally, the last cell is opened up, and a chubby-looking man who looks similar, or a chubby-faced looking man that looks a lot like Chris Pratt.
Who else, Warden?
Well, let's save the best for last. Cell block 300, prisoner number 0. The worst of the worst. This fucker is off his hinge. He's honestly 2 shits away from being in a mental facility. It's kind of crazy that he's not in there, but they wouldn't take him. His name is Chris Pratt, like the actor, only more fat.
He's more fat than Chris Pratt.
Yeah. He touched a girl without consent, murdered multiple kids. He's a professional clown. Apparently his idol was John Wayne Gacy. Fucking sick freak.
We don't need a fucking psychopath running around fucking it all up, Warden.
I'm pretty sure with the other ones, we'll have control of him. If we're able to send in 4 people like this, what's one more to the fodder? Plus, it would be good to have
Who's
someone
gonna be
on-
holding his leash when he's through that fucking portal?
Well, I think we'll fucking figure that out once we... Is doing what, NPC?
I had a bit prepared.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is gonna be a long one, but he is pacing around, and he is saying, and I quote, "It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be the most incredible superhero movie the world has ever seen. The screens would light up with real explosions and special effects, like tons and tons of special effects. My super sweet cape would be special effects, and it would blow your mind, 'cause it's my movie, my superhero movie. It's all about me. Yeah, it's all about me. It's my movie, my superhero movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. The longer
Fucking
his
markers being
sidekick, no, that's
brainwashed
not
in
me.
Dead Space.
Picture my booty up in 3D. I'll shake my
The
booty
warden
in
walks
my
in
own
and
movie."
punches you, knocking you to the ground, and he says, "All right, Chris Pratt, get the fuck out of your cell." He
Aww.
yells back to the guard. He's like, "Who the fuck let him watch Teen Titans Go?" Fucking. So you're
Is NPC's name
Can
really Chris
can I
Pratt?
roll a check to
Yeah.
keep going?
Yeah, actually, give a fuck it. Why not? We'll have the first roll of the night on something totally irrelevant. How about we just
Is
set, like,
NPC's real name Chris Pratt?
Yes, he named his character Chris Pratt for some reason. It's not the real Chris.
I got
Pratt.
lazy.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll me a wisdom save to see if you you keep the nerve.
14.
14. Yeah, you after he punches you, you stand up, but you're still saying the entire song to Teen Titans the movie, or Teen Titans Go the movie. Fucking. But yeah. So he chained you up to the back of Ted Cockgobbler, and he stands in front of you. He says, "Today is the day, fellows and ladies and gentlemen." Who just yawned? Mute your fucking mic if you're gonna yawn, you bitch. That's like the rude. Out of all the shit that's happened, that was the rudest thing. That actually hurt. Fuck you.
Sorry, that was to NPC's story. That was not to you.
So, anyways, the warden lines you up, and he stands in front of all you guys, and he says, "You guys agreed to help me, and I appreciate it. Don't think this means that you're above the rest, or I like you more than other people. You guys are going to be test subjects for this experiment we've been working on, but you will be helping America in the long run. Follow me." So you guys follow. The warden starts leading you down a corridor, and it's just the weird part is you guys know this prison. You know it quite well. You've been in a while. ADX Florence is a single-celled, like, maximum security prison, but that doesn't not mean that you guys aren't familiar with the layout of it. However, where you guys eventually end up, you go down some stairs, you take a right, and down a hall you don't even know existed, and there the lighting starts to change and gets more dim. And you didn't know that the prison itself had a basement. But, I mean, that's where the warden's leading you. So as you guys are looking around, you start noticing panel boxes and breaker boxes just stuff that, like, really high-tech looking functioning, like, keyboard equipment and control panels just start littering the room around you. People are operating them, and you're led into this large circular metal room with this very large, like, standing circular metal ring. The warden turns around and says, "Today is the day where we will put America out front."
Make America great again.
Yeah. Yes.
MAGA.
Exactly. Make America great again. Is what I
Fucking
would
based
say
MAGA
if the Democrats
warden.
didn't win the last 5 elections. And, yeah.
They still overturned Roe v. Wade, though. How'd they do that? You know, it must have been those time glitches, you know, like Joe Biden.
Not supposed to get political with the prisoners, but Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
So Warden Reed says, "All right, I'm going to turn this over to the person who set up this operation. This is just a facility, and I provided the people. You're going to do exactly what he says, and you're going to listen to him wholeheartedly. And if you guys have any problem with it, remember, you've already forfeited your life. You've already agreed to this." So the warden signals up, and a person comes over the PA, and you guys turn your attention, like you all turn around, like your head to the side, and you see a man in a suit with black glasses. Looks like an FBI agent, regular. Says, "My name is Agent Fox." Yes, I sound exactly like the warden. You can, before someone says that, yes, that's exactly what's happening. Because I'm not giving these two fucking voices. Fuck you.
Anyway, Taka, I'm gonna be real. Nobody will fucking care that, like, they quote unquote sound the same. We're not gonna sit there and begrudge you for not making a different voice for every single goddamn character.
I'm pre-warning you. Characters will have different voices, but these two will not. So
I don't
did
care.
you
if that's
yawn
inconsistent.
again?
I don't think anybody cares.
That's the second fucking yawn. Jesus
I'm
Christ!
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go drink some
Man,
caffeine
what a
now.
bitch.
Fucking killer.
Holy
Fucking-
shit!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna drink some caffeine now.
So Agent Fox, over the PA system, has said, or says, in front of you, that metal ring is going to light up and turn into a portal. You 5 will walk through it in single file line. You would be helping America. We have finally developed interdimensional travel. At least, we've developed the prototype for it. You today will be sacrificing your lives to see if we were successful. Obviously, you will have no objection to this, but just know that all your sins, all your crimes that you've committed will be absolved here and
We're
now.
based beyond all belief. Fucking just dies.
So, Agent Fox, Agent Fox starts signaling to everybody. Everybody starts, like, they all have a role, like how NASA has a space station. Everybody seems like they're robotically go. Damn, my voice is giving out right now. So, everybody starts flicking their. Did you just yawn again? That's 3 fucking yawn. Jesus Christ!
It's banned.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Is it
sorry.
that bad? Is this that bad?
No, it's not. It's not. I'm actively taking notes and paying attention. Sorry.
Okay. So
Literally, what just happened?
everything in the room starts powering up. You see the wires on the floor. You can't see the electricity go to them, but you can see where they're connected to the metal ring. It starts filling a red bar that goes all the way across the metal ring. The metal ring stands about like 20 feet tall. It's a very large ring that, I mean, all 5 of you could walk in all together, but you're going to be walking in single file is what he tells you. And as the ring starts powering up, the warden steps behind you guys, and he's standing at attention with his arms crossed behind his back, and he steps back into the control room with Agent Fox, and the ring starts powering up, and a green ethereal mist starts forming in the middle of it. And you hear the loud whirring and rumbling of electricity, and then it happens. A loud spark and an explosion happens at the top right of the room, like a circuit breaking. The lights start flashing and everything in the room starts shaking. You can feel the ground start shaking. And the person who's in front, Dongle, your character, Jeanette, feels a slight tug that starts very small at first and then just like an overwhelming force pulling from your abdomen region, it starts yanking you towards the portal. And you hear every Agent Fox is now yelling to people saying, "What the fuck? Shut this, turn this," throwing out commands left and right. And the warden has opened the door and starts running towards you guys, which he's about 15 feet or so back. All of you are being pulled forward now because as soon as Jeanette starts, like, her feet comes out from under her, Grouchy's character, Babette,
Yeah,
Babette starts.
I didn't realize that our names were so similar.
I didn't realize that till I just said that. But all of you feel it one after another. As Jeanette's feet kind of gets pulled off her feet or off the ground, everybody starts
Her
feeling.
feet get pulled off. She's fucking dead.
Yeah, I mean, you start getting yanked towards the portal, and it's almost like, yeah, I mean, there's no fighting it. It's like this mysterious force. You've been lifted in the air. All of you know what it's like being lifted in the air, but you have something grabbing you. This feeling right here feels like it's inside of you, just pulling. So it's unlike any feeling you've ever had before. And as you guys are yanked in the portal, Jeanette goes through it. Babette flies fucking through it. John Jones falls through or goes in. One after another, you guys are just cycling through. And as Chris Pratt is starting to, or almost gets into it, the warden catches up and grabs your ankle. And he is yanked into the portal with you. Your eyesight disappears for literally a brief second. It's completely dark. And then you see it. You're in this large cylinder that almost looks like what you would imagine a tractor beam in an alien movie to look like. Except everything outside of it is just a black void. So you're being sucked upward into this big cylinder that is probably like 10 feet wide. Like, you have room to move if you need it to. And NPC, your character has the warden grabbing onto your ankle. Do you try grabbing onto him? What do you do? The weird thing about this NPC is how you feel the pull in your abdomen. Like, you're now turned around with your back towards the rest of the chain of people behind you, and you're looking down while being pulled up. So imagine like you're in a C formation. You know what I mean? Like, your abdomen is being pulled through your backwards, and the warden has got your ankle in front of you. So what do you do? Do you reach out your hand, try grabbing him? He reaches his hand up and says, "Grab on! I'm slipping."
All right, well, I'm gonna grab onto him. Oh shit, my mic just fucked up.
I was gonna say you should just kick him off.
I mean, I could, or I could grab onto him and get close to his face and say, "It's my movie, my superhero movie."
So
right up in his ear.
So you guys lock hands and you pull him up and you say,
"It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be the most incredible superhero movie the world has ever seen."
Okay, so as you're saying, how long do you say this entire thing and you hold on to him, or are you letting him go?
That's
what I want to know. I didn't care about what you were saying, just...
I'm trying to think of what's funnier. I think I'm gonna let him go.
Okay, so he's got your leg, and as he goes to grab your hand, you get a not a firm handshake. You know what I mean? You don't go for wrists, you go for the hand. So he lets go of your leg, and you say you're fucking stupid. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
And he fucking lets go.
And you let go, and he falls backwards to the side of this cylinder of ethereal light you guys are in, and it looks like it disintegrates him as he falls through it, and he's screaming the whole time. He's like, "You fucker!" He's just right through the cylinder.
Wait,
you don't see his body. You don't see it because it's a black void outside of the cylinder you guys are in. Like, you can see out of it, but there's nothing there. You know what I mean?
I have a question, right?
Yes.
This is like modern times and shit, so we would know about a thing called Fortnite, right?
Yes.
Can I Fortnite dance as the last thing that he sees is me Fortnite dancing?
You're flying through the air. I mean, your abdomen you're being pulled by your abdomen through your back, but you can definitely fucking throw an L and Fortnite dance on him.
I definitely want to.
Okay, so your character as retarded
I'm
as he
rubbing
is,
salt into the wound.
Yep. The last thing Warden Reed sees is fucking NPC's character Fortnite dancing in midair. And yeah, fucking. I expected it to go that bad, honestly. So, anyways, you guys are pulled up for probably another 30 seconds or so, and just like when you walk through the portal, how everything for an instant went black, it does it once again, pops back in, and you don't land hard. Like it's almost like you guys fell into forward and you all trip and you land on the ground. But the thing is, the ground is transparent. Like you can feel ground, but you can see just like it goes past where you're standing. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying there? Like it's
Like we're standing on a force field.
yeah, basically, except like there's no detail under it. It's just a big. I hate to use the word void again, but I mean that's the best way. It's a big empty space, and I mean as you guys are all looking, like you start looking around, you look up from the ground, you all see in front of you there's a tall, like 100-foot dragon-like creature looking away from you, like you guys are behind them. Fuck, my voice is giving out. Yeah, looking away from you, and he seems like he's bent over something, just typing. He's muttering to himself. And I mean, what is your guys' move? It is 100-foot tall. Like this thing is towering over all of you, but it has not turned around and looked at you.
And we can't see what he's leaning over?
No, he it's like, I mean, he's 100 feet tall. He's
True.
very wide, so
So we can't see in between his legs or anything?
I mean, you can see in between his legs. You yeah.
What do you see between his legs, huh?
You see in between his legs that didn't know your character was the pervert, but okay.
I'm just talking to fucking Grouchy. Yeah,
I
was like,
Sorry, that's what I mean. Grouchy's character was obviously the pervert.
No, I was literally saying like the V in between the legs. Like, could we see through the legs and see what he's bending over? That's what I meant, not his fucking dingling.
So there's nothing. There's nothing. Whatever he's
The
doing,
way you said that.
whatever he's doing doesn't have like a base that sits on any ground. And
Okay, so
in the way
hovering.
yeah, he's basically hovering. Like how you guys are standing on this void, his feet are like they're not touching anything. They're pointed downward, almost like it's floating. I mean, as your characters sit there, I guess you guys.
Can I like walk around? Like, can he see us? Obviously, he can't
his
see us.
His back is to you right now.
Can I like walk? Like, I don't know, invisibility of what he's hovering over without being seen?
If you want, you can give me a stealth check, but everybody will have to give me a stealth check at disadvantage because you're all chained together.
Oh, that's right. We are all chained together. Well, group. What do you think?
Okay, but like, alright. So my thing is that do any of us have any magic yet to like
Not yet.
discern? Oh,
guys-
that's right. We're still in our
guys-
human form.
You're human, so here's how this is also going to do. If you roll anything, I should have told NPC this, but if you roll anything, it's a flat D20. There's no modifiers or anything. But it was -1. It didn't affect him. He still got to say it would be so awesome. It would be so cool. So, anyways. So, yeah. Is that what you guys want to do?
I mean, we could totally try to do a. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I think this is something called screening, right? You see, we can totally try and sneak by him and then probably fuck it up because, all of us have to do it.
Yes.
And we're also going to be on this rattling ass chain.
Yes.
Or we can go ahead and get in front of the situation and present ourselves in the most presentable way possible. Maybe like, oh, hey, we're not here to fuck with you or anything. We just got teleported here. What the fuck's going on? Just shit like that, Not necessarily playing a victim, but appearing almost diminutive.
We could use him as a friend to get these chains off of us, so we're not tethered together. Alright, who's got the highest charisma?
Haha, remember, all our rolls are just going to be a flat.
It's
Yeah.
all flat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking right. Oh, you just said that.
Fucking
Hey,
idiot.
So before you guys even say anything to him, you can hear him like talking. He's talking out loud to himself.
What is he mumbling?
So you hear him talking out loud to himself. Whatever he's focused on with his back turned to you, he's so focused, but he's saying all of this completely out loud.
Motherfucker! What is this bullshit? What the fuck? Another one? Another one! Oh my god. Oh my god, they are going to ride my ass. This is bullshit. This is such fucking bullshit. What is this? What is all this bullshit? I don't understand this. I don't understand it. And
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Basically, he's muttering to himself that. So what do you guys
Just
do?
present. Be presentable.
Yeah, we
yeah.
gotta like present ourselves. We gotta do the screening kind of shit.
Would definitely like to schmooze him over to get these fucking chains off.
All right. Whoever wants to take
I
the lead
mean,
on this.
that's like a short-term gain. A long-term gain would be befriending a fucking 100-foot dragon and all the things that entails.
I mean,
know?
it's implied.
Would be so awesome. It would be so
Kill
cool.
yourself.
He could-
You start singing that.
It
also,
would
like-
be pretty awesome, and it would be pretty cool.
He could also give us like rides.
I think that's a little bit demeaning.
Yeah, there's a little
Not,
meaning.
not
I
really.
mean.
Not really. Not really. The hobbits did it.
Whoever
Well,
wants
imagine
to take the lead
someone riding
this,
on
go
your
ahead.
back.
Don't wait on me.
I'm good. Don't threaten her with a good time.
I mean, I'm short as shit, so you wouldn't really get much of a ride.
That's okay.
Let's present ourselves.
Anyway,
Alright,
who's
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
was
the
gonna say, I
roll?
was
Hey,
like-
Jesse.
I was like,
Are you
no,
feeling?
Jesse always takes the lead. I know why
Hmm?
Doggle's being quiet. He's letting you guys do this.
That's because
Yeah.
God hates me, and if I do a fucking roll, it'll be a 3.
I'll roll.
Yeah, one of you other motherfuckers, go ahead, compose yourself.
Fuck you, whore.
It's not my job.
I'm about to fucking slit this
Hey,
dude's
Tom
throat.
Brady rolled a 13, baby.
Yeah, it's a flat roll. So you got a 13. What do you say?
I'm gonna go put my
It
shirt
would
on
be
real
so
quick.
awesome. It would be so cool.
So you
He's
get
gonna
through.
get us
It
killed.
would be so cool, and he turns right around and
what the fuck? How the fuck?
immediately
bitch.
points his hand at all of you, and all of you feel a forced grab. It's almost like your hearts are being grabbed, and you are all held. You can still speak, but you cannot move.
How the fuck did you get in here? Well, you guys are you're the bastards. You're part of them. Part of all this shit going down, right? Right?
Who the fuck is this?
That's not
We
us.
got teleported here.
Yeah. I fucking know you did. A lot of your bullshit, you guys are fucking invading my plane. You're the fucking people, right?
Hey,
We
that
got
ain't
sent
us.
here against our will.
Yeah, we were imprisoned, and then they fucking sent us into this goddamn Sanford prison experiment bullshit.
Sanford prison? What the fuck
It's
is that?
fucking it's a reference to a funny experiment where they committed crimes against humanity, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
It'd be
because
so
I
awesome.
mean, humanity, you guys are already a fucking big old thing of fucking bullshit. I don't really give a shit about crimes against humanity. However, I do give a shit about crimes against my plane of existence that I rule, that I overtake. And honestly, the other guys are going to be super fucking, they're going to make a lot of shit. They're going to give me a bunch of shit about this because you fuckers keep coming into my plane. And
Keeps coming into your plane. Well, okay. Well, tell you what. If you help us out with getting these damn chains off, we can see about, doing a little bit of more clandestine type work that somebody of your stature couldn't do. Like helping you out with getting rid of all this shit.
oh wait, hold on.
And our reward would be getting the fuck out of these chains.
Oh.
So he sits there and he thinks about it for a sec, and what you said, I mean, rings to him true. And he goes,
Okay. You know what? It's actually not a bad idea. I make you guys my indentured servants. You guys go clean up all your fucking mess.
Okay.
And I might do that favor right there and let you guys live.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't affect the plane that is, unfortunately, I can only affect it in certain ways. I can only influence it through people, But if I send you guys to there, and you clean up the dirty work, or all this bullshit, because you guys, obviously you know what the fuck's going on. You guys came here the same way they did. All of those fuckers did. So, yeah. You know what? I want you guys to agree. You will clean up all this mess. Be in contact with me, and when you figure out who the fuck's coming into the plane, or, well, I mean, you obviously know, you guys fucking did it yourself. You go get all your buddies, you get rid of them, and I might let you go back. I might help you, send you back where you came from. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do there. First, actually, you know what? Why am I even bargaining here? Go do it or I'll fucking kill you. And he
squeezes his he squeezes his hand a little bit, and you guys feel your hearts are being compressed. So I mean, like, you have no reason to argue with him, but your point of talking, that's all you. You could throw a persuasion if you got something you want to say.
Would love to ask a favor.
Sure.
Could he unchain us, please, so we could
unchain
help
us
him?
first, so we can actually go do this in a more efficient manner.
So I'm taking that as you saying you will become my indentured servants and do my bidding. As long as I
In a matter of speaking, yes.
No,
Sure.
no.
We're
There's no
indentured servants
matter of speaking.
until we fulfill the contract.
So, for hold on, I'm about to unpack both of you. First, to you, Grouchy. In a matter of speaking, when you said, he said, and you feel your heart squeeze harder, and you almost feel like your chest is about to explode. And he says to you in matter of speaking,
there's no in matter of speaking. It's a yes or no. And actually, it's not a yes or no. It's a yes, master. I will do this for you.
Damn, that's all.
I didn't hear what did you say, Taylor?
My thing is that I got the impression that once we helped him out with fucking getting rid of these assholes, he frees us and then we go fuck off somewhere. That after that point, we leave him alone and leave his plane because he'll send us away. Ergo, we're not really his servants, unless he wants us to keep us around after the fact for like other work. But I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of being sent away from the plane. Then.
You know what? Okay, you have a point right there. You're thinking long haul shit. Right now, I'm thinking. To be honest, you guys don't look fucking up to the task at all. In fact, you look like you'd probably die in the first instance of going into my plane. You look like weak-ass humans. But I might have a way of changing that. If you guys prefer that, I can do something to your physical forms. Just roll the dice, and you guys take on the new form that I give you. Or you could try going into the plane as a human, and do it that way. But I mean, to be honest, I'd probably want you guys to take, no, actually, let's roll it back for a second.
I'll take all the advantages I can get. I'm for it.
Let's roll it back for a second. He lets go.
He lets go of your hearts now.
Hey.
So like you're not being crushed anymore, and he goes,
I am your new god. I probably should introduce myself. That way you know who you're talking to. I am.
Oh yeah, we
Garzara.
don't know your name.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Xenotech,
I am Garzara. I'm the eldest
Garzar?
god. Garzara.
Can you spell that?
Oh yeah, that's French for waiter.
That's Garcon.
So
yeah, didn't he say that?
He looks to you, Taylor, and he goes, or your character, and he goes, did you say it's French for waiter out loud?
I mean, I can if you want to continue with that plotline, we can.
Or not. I mean, the stuff you.
I don't know. I didn't say that in character, but if it would produce a funny fucking situation that wouldn't actually fuck us over, then sure, whatever.
Yeah, it won't fuck you over. So he looks to your character who says it's. By the way, I should be normal voice now. Garzara is spelled G-A-R.
Oh, you said Garzara. I thought you said Garcon, and I was like, oh, okay.
So that voice.
I only know that because of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Garzara, Garzara.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so he looks to your character Taylor. It says that's French for waiter.
Oh, okay. So you guys do know a little bit about... Okay, so you guys are with the fuckers that are in this plane. Because I've heard that word right there. I've heard that a lot of my followers have been telling me that's what they identify as. And, yeah, you know...
They
So wait a second,
identify.
are you guys invading my plane? Hold on, this is actually different now.
They might be invading your plane.
You said it's French.
I don't
some
fucking
of
know.
my
They might be
followers have
invading,
told me
dog. I don't
that
fucking know.
Some of your followers have told me, or my followers have told me that they're people who identify as the French. And he air quotes around that.
He
Wait, they're French? I'll help you kill them.
The French, some of them have invaded some of the plane, or holed up and made like an army in certain areas. So you guys are with the French then?
Fuck no. Hell
Nope.
no. I
Not at
hate
all.
the French. You said they're French? Oh, we'll fucking kill them. Where are they?
They call themselves the French. I don't know what the fuck that is, but you do because you said the word.
Yeah, because they're gross. We'll kill them.
Hey, watch it.
Yeah, the French are gross.
Okay.
I am French.
French are
I'm
gross.
sorry for your loss.
He immediately looks to you and he picks your heart back up. And he's like,
God dang
he
it!
starts crushing it again.
He's like, you're fucking French? Your people are the one invading?
As a nationality, not as in like I go by the French.
I don't know what the fuck nationality is, but I'm about to nationally
God.
fuck you up.
It's kind of like how you're a dragon and I'm a human. It's the same thing. I'm also a French human. You're just like a red dragon. I don't know what color you are. What color is he?
He's
Maybe colorist.
he's your average, like he's a dark black color with blue accents, like his scales in certain areas around his shoulders and arms.
Is he like a certain breed of dragon?
You know what, Grouchy?
You know what? The best way to describe it would be like he's a black dragon with like blue claws and like blue horns. That's
Okay, I really don't want to go there, but I will tell him that it's kind of like him being a black dragon. I'm just a French human.
Oh. So my color comes into this. So the French is basically a color of dragon. Right?
Yes.
It's more of a cultural implication, but
there is a place called France, and she was born
and it should
in
be
France.
fucking burnt to the
So
ground.
she is French.
Okay, why didn't you...
He immediately looks to your character NPC and he goes,
obviously you must be the brains of the group, because your friend right here doesn't fucking know how to explain basic shit like that. You're talking about like where they hail from. That makes sense.
No, it's just everyone here smarter than a woman. Zingo!
Well, okay. I guess that's,
valid.
man, you guys definitely have a different way
Valid.
of thinking than I do. Okay, regardless, I have a plan.
Why did I log in tonight?
he immediately
retard.
he said he points to you guys, like he waves you guys forward, and he reaches like one finger down and he touches the chain, like you spread out and he touches the chain, and the chain dematerializes all around you. So you guys are all free now. And he says,
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. You guys are going to line up. I will bestow you with my mark.
Better.
And I'll explain what it does afterwards. You'll go do my bidding, and then we'll discuss what we do with you afterwards.
Okay, a little trial performance? Okay.
So
I can do that.
Well, who wants to start? Which one of you wants to be the first one to be branded?
Well,
It
I'm
would be so awesome.
fucking dumbass.
Hey, NPC, yeah, go for it. You're the
NPC
dumbest
started with-
motherfucker
He said
here.
it would be so awesome, so he's going to be the one branded first. So,
Okay, fuck you
Garzara touches your chest with his like fingernail, and right, it's a very large finger. Obviously, it's his finger by itself is like two of you.
Ouch!
The tip of it touches you, and you feel this light come into your. You feel him come in you. I was trying to avoid saying
Now I know what Grouchy
Oh,
was
feel
no,
it.
no.
Energy
Reword it. Reword it.
You feel energy insert itself into your chest, and then
Just say flow.
fuck you. Okay, you feel him penetrate you with his energy.
I fucking absolutely hate you.
You feel energy flow into you, and then you feel your mortal being shift, almost like your DNA starts splitting and rearranging, and your character, which is, why don't you, for the viewers that would be listening, give me a quick summarization of what your character looks like when it materializes into your D&D character. You guys are now being turned into your D&D character from your human form.
Like that one, like, Animorphs book where Eminem turns into the red Eminem.
Yeah, like when Eminem turns into the red Eminem. Or that guy turns into the...
I look like Goofy one.
I was like, the German video transformation complete? Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, he turns into a rat and gets stuck in Animorphs or something like that. One of the kids got, like, fully stuck in his rat form forever.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember that vaguely.
Quick, like, tell us what your character looks like.
I guess just looks like Chris Pratt, but like not chubby anymore. I don't like.
Did you instantly lose all your weight?
What is your race of your character? Your D&D character.
You're
such a
moron.
retard.
Man, fuck you. You gotta explain this better. I'm retarded.
I explained it pretty. I said you're
explained
being
it perfectly
transformed
fine. You're
into
just
your
You have to like
D&D
spell it
character.
out for me.
I did.
No, you didn't.
It would be so awesome if you
It would
could
be so
explain your
cool.
character.
Okay, human.
You're not a human.
Oh,
Your
wait, no,
character
fuck,
race isn't a
human.
human.
Are you human? Okay, here, I'll do it for you. I'll do
Please
it for you
help
because
him.
you're so fucking retarded. I can't believe this was actually you volunteered and somehow you're fucking this up the worst. All right. So, what he sees or
What's your one
what
piece?
everybody sees is a what looks to be humanoid, but it's a clown. A jester clown. Now, I can't remember, was it that buff one you were giving me, or is it just, like, describe its body? I don't fucking know how your body looks.
He didn't put thought into it.
I put a little bit of thought.
You
It's-
gave me, like, 4 different pictures.
Tall
you
and
even
slim.
sent me a clown porn image where a girl ties a dick into a balloon animal.
I did send that one. That one's awesome.
Just, what's your character look like? It's a clown.
I fucking said it, like
Huge
tall and
mega.
slender.
Okay, so it's tall and slender. It's, like, talking Slender Man, or are you just talking, like, regular proportions?
Like regular, like normal proportions.
Okay, so it looks like a humanoid, but just a clown.
Oh my fucking god, what is that gif?
A clown. And Garzara goes,
Oh, fuck. You. I said it was a roll of the dice. I said it was random. But fuck, I absolutely detest that race. Well, congratulations, Mr. fucking brains of the group. You are now a jester clown. I know you probably feel a little different, and yeah, I'm not happy about that at all.
so yeah, you have now became the clown, and you all your clussy goodness, but you're still a boy, so it'd be the clussy.
Oh, fuck you. You ruined
I
it.
mean, you're a boy.
Yeah,
have
but
a
like
pussy.
you said that
You
said
don't
that
have a-
word.
Yeah, the clubussy.
Yeah.
The club bussy, yeah.
Technically,
Anyway,
that's what it'd be.
out of spite, I'm posting this image.
Inflation. Hell yeah. All right. So, anyways, he's very exasperating. He looks to the rest of you. He's like,
All right. Which one is next? Okay.
Well-
Since none of you volunteered, I'm going to choose one. You, and
he points to you, Taylor, your character, and he
Alright, yeah, sure, let's go.
penetrates you with his energy, and you're not going to make a big stink about it because you're not a pussy like NPC. And
You're gay.
your character, the DNA starts shifting. Your body goes all angelical light for a second where you have no form, and then you appear back, and what does everybody see?
I see a little pot fiend, you know? He looks like one of those, like, tannish, almost like one of those old IBM computers. The dragon won't know what the fuck that is, but all the other people will.
But yeah,
And it's like that manila color. That's what I was looking for. Manila color, and there's cracks all in it. But inside, and what shows between the cracks and inside the pod is like this purplish goop. And, he looks big enough to where he could probably draw a normal human, like just a man, anywhere at the tallest of like 7 foot. He looks like he could probably drag that in there and fucking hold his ass.
Yeah, so you guys now, if you
Big
didn't catch
fucking
that,
pot man.
you literally have basically a walking vase. Vase is kind of an understatement.
And its arms and its legs. Its arms and its legs are also like the purple fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because that's just a man. That's literally an extension of his body. Which can manifest up to an additional, I think it was like an additional like 5 or 10 feet more than like a normal person of that size would.
Yeah. So as soon as you like take form and land, Garzara goes,
Oh, fucking shit. Okay. 2 of them are. I thought I couldn't get worse, but I had to fucking summon one of you, bastards. Oh, fuck.
I mean, the form of a
Jeremy.
pot fiend shouldn't actually be that obscure to him.
Well, look. It's not that I dislike your kind. Just, I'm sending you on a mission, and you gotta understand. I get a clown, and now I have a fucking pot.
I mean, the pot fiends are fucking built like a goddamn brick house, though.
yeah, but they may be built like a brick house, but understand it from the point of Garzara.
They just look like a little
He's
ceramic
like, I have to
fucking vase.
entrust these people I just met that I don't think are that intelligent, and 2 of them have gotten like the most bizarre races that you can really get. So he immediately he after kind of exasperating for a second over the fact that he just fucking summoned a pot, he shakes his shoulders a little bit and he wiggles the.
He's like, all right. 3rd time's the charm. I will make sure this time, no fucking weird shit. It's just a normal, strong race.
And he touches you, Grouchy.
Paco, just privately between the 2 of us right now, fucking Lowrider started playing.
Well, the funny thing is, I'm not gonna lie. Reading the character sheets, the Pot Fiend is the strongest out of all of you guys when it comes to armor class. But he touches Grouchy's character, and you again, same thing. DNA shifts. You turn into a massive light, and then you take form, and you are now your character. What does everybody see?
My skin turns into scales, and I turn into Mystique from like fucking X-Men.
Wait, what? Hold on, whoa.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
You're
that's a
Dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm a Dragonborn.
Oh,
Not
Dragonborns
Mystique
don't look
from
like fucking
X-Men.
Mystique.
Look,
Bitch, I submitted this shit.
Not at all.
I submitted this shit
Human
to you,
dragon.
and you said, "Oh, okay."
Wait, when?
That's when you asked for all the details. I literally submitted all that shit to you. That's what I put down. I was like, "Why did I put that down?" But all right, cool.
You're a humanoid dragon. That's,
Okay, that works a lot easier for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mystique from X. What the?
Is it
I
like
don't know.
okay?
That's
the
literally what I
legs-
wrote down.
I don't
Alright,
know why
so
you wrote that down.
Is
I don't
it like
remember.
dog
either.
legs or is it like human legs?
So it's
like is
basically,
it?
I think if you remember correctly, your character is like 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
Right.
7'2".
So it would be like human that would be 7 foot tall, except the proportions are
basketball
going to
Oh,
be.
so it's human legs.
Well, yes and no. They're a lot more denser because they are dragon.
Yeah, but it's not going. It's not like bent like dog legs, right?
No.
No.
It's
Okay.
oh, knees are going forward. I get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Walking, standing, just like a human.
just 7 foot tall human, but more sturdy looking as a dragon. And so as you take form, Garzara goes,
Oh, fuck, thank. Yes. Fuck yes. That's what I like to see.
Privately, I think to
Made him
myself,
own
he
image.
might be projecting his ideals onto this woman, but whatever.
I mean, listen.
It's. I didn't say that. That's just in my head. I'm just thinking it. He doesn't know that I'm thinking that.
I you know what? I made him my own image. You know, I know you're sturdy. Let's. You know what? You two. Let's just do you guys up at the same time. I feel the mojo going now.
So he touches you, 10, and you, Dongle. And Dongle, I will let you go first. You take DNA splits, go into a ball light, you take form, and what is that? Or what does everybody see?
Well, they see. Well, I would assume first they would probably see me crumpling to the ground.
Yes.
And then I'd say about like what, a 4'10" white-skinned mannequin stands up. Made of porcelain.
Yep. See, that's how that Taylor and Dongle understand how to do quick descriptions. And 10, with that, we get to you. You take form, and what does everybody see?
You
Okay, I didn't expect that. What does everybody see, 10?
Crawl up into a fucking ball. As like, what do moths have? Fur? Is it what?
Oh
Fur?
my god. They have fuzz.
Wait.
Fuzz.
Whoa. You're a fucking moth?
I just sent you the fucking character sheet. How do you not know that?
I have the character sheet. I must have glossed over that shit.
10.
Did I really gloss over the fact that he's a fucking moth?
Yes, you did.
That's a
He's
real
a snow
shit.
moth.
Because according to the dragon, I've become a moth, a snow moth, white fucking glistening fuzz. I'm like, what the fuck am I furry?
So yeah, you're a furry?
I'm in disbelief.
It's lighter resistant. Hey, Ted, you want to test out this new?
Yeah.
Pull your character sheet up because I straight up forgot that. Yeah, snow moth. Holy shit. I fucking... As you both take form, he reels back and looking at both of you.
He's like,
Damn, I fucked up 3 of them.
What the fuck is this shit?
fuck. A moth and a mannequin. And wait a second, actually, hold on. Oh, you're that. Ah. You know what?
Fucking makes a gagging sounds.
I'm okay with half of this. You know, I thought this. Oh, all right. If you guys would all look at your chests, on your chest there will be my mark. That mark right there is your connection to me. If you stop doing my will, you guys will.
Poodle moths.
Fucking poodle moth. I'm gonna be calling Ten's character like that anytime he pisses
yeah,
me
No,
off. I'm gonna call
it
him
is a poodle moth.
Yeah, the humanoid form is mostly kept.
Basically meet up with some of my followers and start. I don't really have. I will start getting information on where you need to go, but I want you guys to go ahead and meet my followers. Prove yourself to them because they're going to be your best friends. I can only influence certain things, and I will be able to communicate with you in certain ways. But if you guys have any questions, now's your time to ask, as my new indentured servants.
I mean, do we got any leads as to where these people are at or anything like that?
So I could sit here and go through this big. Actually, hold on. I already knew I actually was ready for that question. Surprisingly.
Oh, it's because it's a very common question that I ask.
All right. So listen. I have leads and I don't. So the weird thing is, I can only really see in certain areas of the plane where my followers are.
Oh, okay. I
Don't really
see.
have my followers there at the moment. I have an idea. I would be doing more searching, I guess is the best way to say it. I will be guiding them and I will be guiding you. I'll be in contact. But first, I want you guys to prove yourself to me. I need you to go to Dust Branch Village. And my followers will be very obvious. And they'll meet up with you. I'll send a message to them. And unless you got any questions on that. Oh yeah, by the way, this village, make sure you understand what cult you're a part of. You're now a part of the cult of Garzara. Or, as I call them, the GW worshippers. Okay?
The
Wait,
G-Men.
no,
We're the
G
fucking
worshippers.
G-Men.
The G
Yeah.
worshippers. That's what we call ourselves. Not really that great of a name. I don't really care. I'm a fucking god. So, I guess, yeah, you guys have all your equipment and shit that, you would need to start out. Can't really do anything more than that. So, yeah. And since I gave you new forms, I'm actually going to give you names. That way I could keep up with who you are. Because honestly, I don't know any of your names. And frankly, I don't care. So, you, Potman, you're going to be Andy. You, Dragonborn Lady, you're going to be Rowan. You, Clown Man, you're going to be Stumbo. Mannequin Lady, you're going to be Amp. And you, Moth Boy, you're going to be Satch. So, yeah, enjoy your new names and get comfortable with them.
He immediately snaps his fingers, or his claws, two of his claws together, and you all feel like this massive light just close in on you, like a big old sphere, and you're teleported. Instantly, everything goes dark and then comes back. Your breath is taken away for a second, but you pop up in front of this large village, and now we'll actually use the Roll20 map. You pop up, and in front of you there is a village, and you see it looks like a moderate-sized town. You see it has people all through it. I mean, how do I describe it? It's wood village. There's plenty of houses. It seems like a very active village. I guess that's the best way I could really describe it. But you are not in the village. You're outside the village. You're kind of down the road. Maybe maybe like a football field away. You can see the village. And now you guys are open to discuss your plan.
Isn't this the town that we helped?
Yeah, it's the town that we were already told to go to that had his followers there. So it's not a hostile town.
I want to know.
Why's Billy there?
Huh?
Why's Billy there?
Billy. Just ignore that. Ignore her until you get into the village.
How am I supposed to ignore such a beautiful thing?
Well, because you're not in the village right now, retard.
But he's so cool!
He is cool.
How could I not spot him from like 50 miles away?
And you see...
Okay, we're not in the village. Where are we?
You're outside the village. About a football field away. Down the road. You can see the village.
Yep.
What's your plan of approach? You guys just walk in right in the front? All that? You'd be coming from... On where the map is on Roll20, you'd be coming from the top. Where
Billy is.
Yeah, where Billy is, actually.
I'm going to just walk down that road where Billy is.
Alright, I assume everybody else follows you.
Yeah.
So, alright, so if nobody has any... so as you guys walk into the village, the character token, Billy, doesn't look like Billy. You see an old man with a long beard holding a cane, and he immediately calls out to you guys, "Welcome to the village! Welcome to Dust Branch! Oh, travelers! I
recognize this voice.
There's a pot. There's a little pot. There's a little pot.
Pot thing,
little pot thing. Look at you. You're such a... Oh, man. What brings you guys to our village?"
That's a cool pot.
It's really cool. Well, you came with the pot. You came with it.
We did?
Yeah. What?
Pot.
Marijuana?
So the old man looks at you. He's like, "Okay, I don't really know how to reply to that. You're with the pot thing, not me. What do you mean?" Cool?
What? No, you are.
NPC has Down syndrome.
So roll a persuasion check.
I interrupt and say,
I'm just trying to confuse the shit out of him.
I interrupt and say, "Oh, don't worry about my friend here. He got a little bit of damage in the head from a fall. You know how it is around here. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. We're with the we're with the GW group. You know any of them folks?"
He
GW?
immediately hushes down, like hunches down. He's like, "Don't say that out loud. Are you insane?"
No, I'm a pot.
Yeah, you are a pot. Yeah. I do know the GW group. Actually, if you guys would come into my hut, Actually.
Oh yeah. By the way, and I make sure to say this out loud a bit. By the way, the GW group. Some people think they're talking about the cultists. Some people think talking about. No, I'm talking about this new mercenary group. You know anything about that?
Are you come? He immediately opens the door to his hut and he says, Why don't you guys step inside? Step inside. We could talk in private. Not out here in the open." And like there's people walking around, like, even though I don't have a bunch of icons on the map, there's people walking around all like around you and to your left, right. It's a very active village. You see kids, women, men going about their rudimentary lives. You
Don't
do
tell
see a
Mr.
gathering of people in the center of town, and a man in a red robe standing on what looks to be like a little boulder, speaking to them. The old man's like, if you guys want, you if you're with the GW, you probably should come inside and not say that out loud anymore, please. So,
Oh, we were talking about a mercenary company. Anyway, yeah, let's come in.
yeah, I take it everybody follows it, goes inside. Nobody has
Yeah.
objection. Yeah. So as you guys walk inside, the old man shuts the door behind you, and he like pulls the blind or the curtains or fabric that's hanging on the windows of his cabin. And he goes, "Okay, so you guys are looking for the GWs, right?
Yeah.
So if you're looking for the GWs, you probably know what you need to show me then, right? To prove you're looking for the GWs."
Well, you see, I'm not wearing fucking clothes, so he can probably just see my chest.
The thing about your pot thing, I thought about that with you being a pot, and I was like, well, if I have the brand on the outside, everybody would be able to see it, and that would cause problems. So your brand is on.
It's on like a laminated piece of paper that I just pull out of the fucking mass in my pot.
I was gonna say it's on your purple liquid, like you can form like a spot outside your pot and show it. But if you want to do a fucking laminated piece of paper that you
just a laminated piece of paper with it, it's just scrawled in pencil, like somebody just penciled it on there.
So yeah, he sees your laminated piece of paper. He looks at the rest of you and he's like, "Okay, good." And he pulls up his shirt.
There.
What?
It's a very rough concept of what I was thinking. I still got to work on it a lot more.
That's a lot better than what I had. Way better than I had. Just post that in Pog and we'll go with
that. I'm back.
I wish you
Hey,
were.
NPC, you're going to help me with this logo later. This is a rough sketch.
Wait a second. NPC, what did you hear last? You left?
Fuck. Taylor telling me to fuck off, basically.
Okay.
I don't remember saying that, but I probably did say that.
When he was arguing with the old man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were trying to confuse the old man.
Oh yeah, I fucking spoke over NPC. Yeah.
So you now have walked into the old man's cabin. Taylor showed his laminated piece of paper with the mark that Dongle just posted in Pog chat, and the old man raises his shirt and shows his, and he goes, great. What do you guys need? You guys are in town. That's great. I've never met you guys or seen you before at any of our meetings. So
we're a little bit new around here, you know.
Yes.
We got into a little bit of bind, but thankfully, our wonderful man over there, Mr. GW, is helping us out.
Praise GW. Garzara,
George W. Bush, yes sir. No, I don't say that.
So say it, you're going to confuse the fuck out of this guy.
George W. Bush.
Fuck it. But yeah, so he goes, yes. He was a very great god, but man, he is deeply flustered right now. A lot of crazy chaotic.
I mean, yeah, you got those crazy ass Frenchmen type people, you know.
So you know the French.
I hate them. I fucking hate them with all my heart.
Well, it's good to know that we have people who've met the French before, because I keep hearing about them, but I have not met them. But so GW sent you. So Garzara sent you to here. Did he send you to meet me then? guess?
We were sent here to link up with other members of our little group.
That's me. Did he tell you what I needed to do?
Yeah, we were told that, he had eyes over here in the forms of you guys, and that you guys could give us a little bit of info as to tracking the whereabouts of the French people, so we could brutally massacre them for being gross and icky.
Well, you know what?
Or just getting them the fuck off. Either one works.
Gotcha. Okay. You know what? That makes complete sense. In fact, every one of you, I personally, I have an idea. I need to go talk to one of our other members. I need a favor from you guys, actually.
Yeah, sure.
So, you haven't really been in. I kind of stopped you as soon as you came in town, so you didn't really see the other parts of the town. There is another cult trying to establish itself here, and before we handle them, I need something for my basement. Problem is, don't know who, but they have opened up I have an infestation, I guess is the best way to say it, in my basement. And I need it kind of cleared up. And I'm just an old man. I'm old prophet seer. Information. People never suspect. By the way, I haven't even introduced myself. I am a old Ricky. That's what you could call me.
Oh, nice meeting you, old Ricky.
Yes.
So, about this infestation problem.
Yes.
One or two of my associates, they might be a little bit, try to say, accident prone. So, how sturdy is this basement?
Yes. So the basement's made of. So the basement itself is made of. Like he explains the layout. It's just complete stone. You don't really have to worry about like knocking beams or anything like that. But he explains that if GW, he says if GW sent you down here to basically help with our problem that is growing right now in this continent, then I definitely need something for my basement. There's a book down there, and because of this infestation, I can't go down there and do it. But there are some rats down there. If you could just go down there, get rid of them, bring me back the book, I think we will be able to make a plan. And I will go talk to the other members of GW in town. But word to the wise for all of you: don't say it out loud. We're trying to stay inconspicuous. Kind of work behind the scenes type of stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Basement's over there. I will go get with Roger, because that is our other member in town, him and his niece, and I will be back momentarily. What do you guys do? You're in a house alone, and he's giving you a little bit of a task.
Well, let's go into the basement. Let's go check out this problem he's got, and then let's go fuck it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all head down into the basement, and as soon as you walk into the basement, let me get what's everybody's passive perception?
Mine's 10.
Yeah, mine's a -1 because
So it'd be a 9.
some fuckery.
Does anybody have
mine's a 9.
I have a 15.
Okay, well, I was going to say, anybody got above a 13, but all right. Well, there's no reason to actually hide it because, so as soon as all of you come down to the basement, Dongle, anybody who has a passive perception of 13 or more, you notice a bunch of rats running on the rafters on top of the like basement itself. The basement is made of stone. It's your average basement with like boxes and just old stuff you would store in a basement, except it has wooden beams going across that are the rafters that have a bunch of just tons of rats on it, and they do not seem to pay attention to you. And you would have to go searching through these boxes is probably to find this book. He also wants you to get rid of the rat. So how do you guys have like the lay of the land of how you start this?
Can anyone talk to animals?
No, they're fucking rats, and besides, we have to get rid of them anyway.
That's true, but if anyone can talk to them and say, "Hey, can you guys fuck off?" Unless you're a fucking moth.
I don't speak rat.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking probably kill them. We can't talk to them, and they're rats, so fucking kill them.
Make a really big mouse trap.
Like a really big mouse trap. It's like it's a
by the
fucking
way-
it's like a snub nose 38 on a fucking spring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So by the way, I gotta actually shrink these down. I don't know why I made them that big. So each of those icons right there, they take up 4 squares. Those are swarms. They're not just a single rat.
Oh, I thought
Multiple
they were
rats.
just huge rats.
No.
Can
you don't-
I use my tinderbox and throw my half of
Actually,
a day rations in my
try a
tinderbox?
smoke
and
inhalation, retard.
We're in a basement.
What?
Where you guys
Okay,
are-
set
in a
fire. Go to
basement.
your basement right goddamn now. Close the door and then set a fire.
I wasn't talking.
Yeah, please do.
I wasn't talking about setting a fire. Who the fuck wants to set a fire?
We could get
You guys
flour
did-
and
yeah,
I
you guys
opened
did
my
interrupt-
matchbox.
explosion.
I
So-
wonder where this is going, especially with your history of burning down buildings.
I was just going to use the box as a trap, not set anything on fire.
So
That's right.
You're gonna get like a
When-
single one.
so-
You're
and
gonna
then,
get a
fucking
singular rat out of like
yeah, I was
400.
gonna say I'm just gonna throw this out there. So those 3 things are swarms of rats. There's
No, I
roughly-
got that. I was in the middle of asking a fucking question about
Yeah.
the tinderbox before I was really interrupted by these assholes.
Yeah.
I'm
so-
sorry.
Assume that I want to burn
Sorry
down
that
the
you like to
fucking building.
burn down
So
fucking
let me
buildings.
just shut the fuck up, and if y'all have a better idea, why don't y'all present your idea?
Kill them.
So what is your
Fucking
idea?
kill
You
them.
wanna
That's my
do what?
idea.
What is your idea, Grouchy?
Don't worry about it. It was a dumb idea.
Wait, no,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
interrupt you. Don't passive aggressive.
No, I would love to hear Dongle or NPC or Taylor's idea.
I just gave you my idea.
better
Fucking
fucking
kill them.
idea. Go for it, buddy.
So you guys just go
Alright,
start
let's go.
initiative.
Dongle, what's your fucking idea?
What was my idea? One that doesn't matter.
Shut the fuck up. No, say it.
Hmm?
Say it.
Fucking kill them.
I don't fucking care. NPC, my character doesn't fight. It doesn't matter what we do.
That's fair.
That is very true.
Alright, now,
I could,
Garzara, what was
I
your
could
idea?
tame the rats right now. I could totally make the attempt to. I have a fucking +4 in animal handling. I could try it.
Actually,
Let's do that.
well, we did ask who has experience with animals, and you didn't fucking tone up. You didn't say anything.
I was in the middle of something.
Man,
I
I'm
heard
not
my
ready.
name, so I chimed in.
Alright, well, go do your fucking rat taming then that we just now found out about.
I guess I'll try to. Yeah, let's see if I can try to tame the fucking rats.
Okay. So the way I guess I'll do this is, make an animal handling check, and I'll give them a
14 total.
wisdom throw. Okay, so you got a 14, and they got a 10, or one of them got. Let's just do for each rat swarm.
For each rat, fucking 300
Well,
rolls.
each swarm consists of like 20 rats. So there's like 60 rats. Like
So roll
it's
60
almost like Ratatouille
D20
in
is
this
what you're
menu.
saying.
So all three of the swarms look at you, and they just squeak, 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 and they all like, what's the fucking flute guy who controls rats? Jake.
In the
Pied
Pied
Piper.
Piper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Piper. They
Piper
like,
Pieri.
Yeah, they start swarming around. No, it's not Piper Pieri. I heard that. They swarm around you, and there's like Dongle's character, who now I would assume is up here. Yeah, they swarm around. They're all kind of paying attention, and I mean, they're cool with you.
Wicked.
They,
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna grab the book. We got rat bros now.
So,
Was the book the primary part, or did we, like, what's more important to them? Getting this book? Well, not more important, but what should we get rid of them and get the book, or is the book fine? Is my question.
if you're talking about what old Ricky said, he said he wanted you to clear out the infestation, but he said he needed the book, and it was more phrased in the, they're kind of keeping me from being able to go in my basement because every time I try to get in the book. However, Dongle, the book isn't just sitting out in the open. You're going to have to search through these chests or these crates and, your rudimentary shit all around the edge. But the rats are okay with you. However, if anybody else wants to help you investigate, they're going to have to make an animal handling check for the rats to not fuck with you. Them.
Wicked.
No thanks. Any way.
So
Actually, with animal handling, you can't really like communicate with
he
them,
can't
so you can't really
communicate.
send them away.
So the way, yeah, that's why I'm not like, oh no, they basically they swarm around you when you walk out, but you're walking really steadily. You know, you're rolling your heel as you walk, so you don't like your feet aren't slapping or anything like that. But I mean, like it's basically like, oh, this dog's not going to bite me. It can't understand me, but it's not going to bite me.
How far
okay.
is like everything that we need to like kind of investigate or could investigate?
So coming out around, it is about the whole basement itself stretches like in diameter right there. If you see, is 70 feet. So
What the fuck?
yeah, I mean it's a large cabin you guys are in. It wasn't just this, one bedroom, one bath fucking bullshit. Like it was a large cabin that old Rick was in. It was.
Damn.
I probably.
How close
should've
can I get
explained
to
it.
the rats before they'll kind of get like pissed at me?
So the rats themselves are still swarming around Dongle, but now that they know he's cool, they dissipate and kind of go back to what they were doing, running around the rafters and all that stuff. So I mean, they're all around again. Like there's no, unless Dongle's trying to make a distraction, which not I don't I unless he has a really fucking good idea to keep these rats' attentions.
What are you talking about this treasure for? I thought Jesse was just gonna start rooting around through shit now that the rats will leave him alone.
NPC's asking if he could root around, but
okay. I thought you said
because I didn't know if there's anything like down here.
There is. You guys need to find a book.
Yeah. So I was just thinking.
No, I mean, I'll just start looking around. I can do it.
My idea was just to use Mage Hand.
I can get away with looking around. I'll do an investigation if I can.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, just give it an investigation.
It's a 9.
So yeah. Oh wait. I'm on the wrong layer. So yeah, trying to look around through everything on the basement itself with a 9 investigation. Unfortunately, you're not able to just like you start searching through the crates, and nobody really fucks with you. But each crate that you've hit so far has just had nothing in it, or stuff that's not the book. The book itself, it didn't explain what it was, but I mean, you're not really finding anything else that resembles books. You know what I mean?
We probably should have asked this douchebag what the book looked like.
Yeah, good. It was probably a good idea. You could hit another investigation check if you want.
I'll fucking make another attempt. I fucking might as well. Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, yeah, 16.
22.
So since nobody else is trying to interfere with the rats or nothing, they, again, ignore you because you're walking, like, walking still, basically.
Plug walk.
Yeah, almost plug walk. But as you almost plug walk up to this last crate, you see a rustling under the cloth and stuff that's in it. And unfortunately for you, whatever's in it jumps out immediately and is 2 more, except they're not swarms. These are very large, almost like dog-sized rats, and they immediately hiss at you. So you're going to have to make me an animal handling check, and it's going to be hard because you disturbed them. So we're going to put it at 16.
17.
Fuck.
I was mad.
Yeah, I'm literally hose mad right now, actually. Yeah, so they hiss at you for a second. You just stand your ground. What do you do? What would you do if 2 giant dog-sized rats jumped out of a crate and started, like, hissing, ready to bowl up at you?
Well, I'd probably crouch down to their level because smaller animals don't like being intimidated by larger animals.
Okay. Yeah, you crouch down to their level and they immediately just kind of stop, look at each other, and look back at you, and they're like, okay. And they sit right there in front of you. They don't do anything. One of them kind of like walks back under the cloth, like scurries back under the cloth, and you can see it rooting around for shit in there.
Well, that was easy.
To a certain degree, yeah.
Now it's time to get fucking mauled to death. I mean, we found the book, so we can get the fuck out of here now, can't
You
we?
didn't find the book.
Oh, we haven't found it yet?
No,
Fuck.
no, you went to touch this crate, and this was like, you went to the crate. This crate has the book in it. You could see it. When the cloth came back that the rat jumped out of, you went to pull this cloth off, and they jumped out of this crate. You see the book, but one of the rats have climbed back up and is now back on the crate, kind of digging through it. And the other one,
that goddamn book.
So what? If you want to go for that book, I need a sleight of hand, and it's going to be a 16, because
a 16 with a -1 at disadvantage.
You're going to be trying to grab a book out from under this giant rat. You didn't disturb him with your animal handling, but you're in a weird spot.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to grab it out from underneath him, can't you? Like, kind of ease him off of it, or actually, in your Dungeoneer pack or whatever pack you have, isn't there like food in it that you could fucking kind of like draw their attention away with or something?
It's got a point.
Let's see. Fuck. I don't even think my... Well, you see, Taylor, the problem with that is that my character doesn't eat because they're a construct. They don't have food.
Yeah, but I mean, in your dungeon, in like the little pack you got, isn't there some shit in there though?
No.
Oh, fuck.
All of my packs don't have food in them. So, I guess I'll just stand here and kind of like... wait, I guess? I don't know. Let's see if one of these assholes can get up something.
Well, real quick, I'm gonna go fucking... go see what's in my Dungeoneer pack for fucking...
What about you, 10, grouchy NPC? Why he looks at his engineer pack. Any ideas? Because he can't grab this book at the moment.
Which icon is that? Dongle is the...
Chris Pontius.
Okay. And so he sees the book.
Yeah, he saw the book, but now the rat's kind of back on top of it, like digging through that crate. And why he stands there, and the other rat kind of goes back in, not on the crate, but beside it, and is digging behind it, like they were already, rooting through this shit.
I mean, can a sleight of hand check still be done?
If you want to walk up there, you have to do an animal handling check for the swarm of rats to not aggro on you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go. In a Dungeoneer's pack, I have 10 days worth of rations. So, yeah. Hey, Jesse, calmly walk back over here so I can hand you a pack of, fucking dried fruit or some nuts or something, so I can just hand my fucking nuts to you so you can, drag off the fucking rats.
Yeah, I guess I'll just... Yeah, that works.
Animal handling check, Dongle.
And Jesus Christ.
15.
There you go.
18.
Ooh. You almost step on a rat's tail in the swarm that's running across the floor, but you stop right before it, and you continue carefully sliding by these rats.
That's good.
Your bastard rolls.
I gotta get the nuts.
So he gives you
these nuts.
Gives you nuts, and you have to walk back across one more time.
Fucker.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna fail this roll. Actually, wait. I have a better idea.
But go ahead.
Ignore that roll. How about like... What is it?
Why does it feel like your character token's off centered? The fuck?
It's because it was.
How?
Either way, I want to see if I can't just like spread some out, like I don't know, right around here, and see if I can't get some of them to move off to make this a bit easier.
All right, so you have 10 days worth of rations, and one...
He doesn't have 10 days worth of rations. I just gave him some nuts.
I was gonna say, I have like at most a day's worth of nuts.
A day,
which is like maybe a bag.
Okay, so...
Yeah, he's like a bag of trail mix, essentially.
All right, so what I'll do on that is a bag of nuts. Let's say that would probably be, what, maybe a pound worth of nuts?
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that's overestimated. For logistics' sake, I'll allow that. But every swarm of rats is 20 rats, so a pound of nuts probably 2 swarms of the rats is distracted. The other one is now still, walking around. So it'll lower the DC of the animal handling of walking back across. So because you lost 2 swarms, I'll drop it down by 2. Being fair, you got to beat 13.
I have to beat a 13.
Unless you want to use another thing of like nuts, another day's rations or so, to try distracting this last swarm.
I'm willing to give another day's ration just so we can guarantee this so we don't fuck it up.
I mean,
But that's up to you, Jesse.
having a bunch of pet rats would be cool. I mean, we could do rat-related tasks.
You just have to find a way to tame these rats.
Well, I mean, I have been taming them, haven't I?
No, you haven't been taming them. So the reason I'm making you make animal handling check is you're not making them aggro on you is the best way to say it. Like, you're just basically carefully walking around them. They notice you, but you don't seem like a hostile threat. You know what I mean?
Kind of check what I have to make to tame them.
Unless you have speak with animals or some way to communicate with them, you would have to give me like an animal handling check of, it's going to be fucking hard. Like, that's going to have to be like a 19. Because you just random level 1 going, yes, I am the rat god. Make a 19, but if it fails, it could go sour.
Whatever, I'll just fucking give me another bag. We'll just get the book and get out.
Got you.
Alright, well, I'm gonna fucking put the nuts back over here, and we'll fucking go about our business and get the book.
Alright, so, yeah, the other swarm of rats, now that you've thrown more food down, they all run over there, and now you can get to the book. Now, obviously you threw down 2 pounds of things, so the rats eat those nuts up, and they just disperse back out. So now, what are you doing with the 2 other rats? The 2 giant rats. You got one on top of the crate, still digging in the crate. The other one's behind it, digging in the crate. The book is kind of under like the left and right leg of the rat on top of the crate.
Let's see. I wanna... Shit, where is it? Actually, wait a minute. That raises a very good point. I wanna use a charge off of my healer's kit.
Sure.
I want to take some of the herbs out of it, and I want to put it next to the rat on top of the crate, onto the crate next to it, and I want to see if the rat will scurry over to it.
Okay, I will make him make it's herbs, right?
Yeah, it's like fucking medicinal herbs. They got like a really like off smell.
Got an off smell to them.
Yeah.
Right, I'll make him. To be fair on that, I'll make him make it like a wisdom check, and it'll be kind of like curiosity. It's a rat. It's all technically it would be like, oh, food. Let me try. So.
Yeah, rats are pretty curious. We have a lot of them at the Home Depot. They're like the size of a fucking house cat, some of them are.
I mean, these are basically like what I would imagine a like regular Labrador dog, the giant rat.
Oh, they're like the Home Depot rats. Oh, I love those things. I named one of them Pierre.
So, okay. So you put the medicinal herb down on this other crate, and giant rat number 1, immediately curious on it. And giant rat number 2, yep, immediately curious. Both of them leave the crate that they're on and go start sniffing and fucking around with the medicinal herb. And you were able to grab the book, yeah, easily.
Alright, well, let's, fucking... now I gotta walk my ass out of here.
Yep. So, make me that.
Well.
Animal handling check.
21.
Me. How to avoid a combat in the first fucking session. So, yeah.
My checks that help me avoid combat are always near perfect. Checks that help me get into combat are a fucking 1 every time. I'm starting to think being a passive character was just made for me.
So yeah, you sneak right back out the fucking you sneak right back past the rats, and you are now with the rest of the group. So.
All right, well now we can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
So yeah, you guys walk back upstairs. Already, as you walk back upstairs, old Ricky is standing there, and he has this large fellow with him beside him that's got kind of, his hands look really well worn, like he uses it them a lot for a trade or so. And he goes, "Oh, you got my book. Did you get rid of the rats? I don't know who put them down there. They weren't there when I moved in here."
I mean, we didn't get rid of the rats per se, but they shouldn't be a problem. They should be a
won't
lot
let me go down
calmer.
there. That's the
They
thing.
should be.
I don't know how you guys did that. They just wanted to let me go down there.
They should be a lot calmer than they used to be.
Okay. Well,
As Jesse gave them fucking goddamn amphetamine herbs.
okay. Well, yeah. Well, hand me the book. This is Roger. Roger, and big man puts his hand up and he's like, "I'll introduce myself. I'm Roger Dack, the blacksmith of the town. I take it you are the GWs that rolled into town that Ricky here is telling me about?"
Yes.
Well,
Sure am.
Newly acquired members, if you will.
yeah, you picked a really good time. Everything is starting to come to a head, so to say. And he looks to all of you and he's like, "Odd bunch, but I mean, we could use any help we could get. Our Lord definitely knows what he's doing." And all Ricky's flipping through this book, and he immediately touches down. He's like, "Yes, here." He's like, "All right, adventurers. Basically, our first goal is we need to go ahead and unite the rest of our GWs. Know that our god is making a move. And unfortunately, we are split in many towns. So, I have a list of our fellows, I guess, the towns that they're in. I have some information of them to keep them inconspicuous. But we have people in, and he flips over the book to you guys and he shows you the map that I gave you. And he says, "We have some people stationed in Daggerford. We have one person in Seacomber. A large group of them, almost like a communion, is in Waterdeep. And we have some in Neverwinter. We need to inform them, and to be honest, we don't need to send letters because right now, everything is being watched. That's being sent via, like, carrier pigeon or postal service, what have you. Everything's being watched, so we need to rally them together, and our Lord obviously will have our plan from there. That's my plan. Did he tell you guys anything else? Like where we need to start?"
No, our initial plan was just to link up with you and see where that leads from there.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
besides, even if we did make a total plan, you know, no plan survives contact, yada yada.
Yes. Well, as a hermit, not really hermit, but old man, nobody really messes with Ricky. I can take off to one of these towns and start rallying people so you guys don't have to do all the brunt of it. But Roger here, he has to stay here in town, so we can basically use this as a safe haven, I guess, for you guys while we deliver this. But Daggerford, Waterdeep, Seacomber, and Neverwinter. Those are the places. Since the Lord obviously talked to you guys, and he hasn't talked to me, I wish he would. I'm kind of lonely, but you guys can tell me where you want me to go. I will head that way.
Where do you think we should send him? I think Neverwinter sounds like a good place for him. But
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the map, Neverwinter is the farthest. So Ricky going to Neverwinter is going to take the longest time. That's fine. Just letting you guys know.
He'll go over there, but in the meantime, we'll be working on other shit.
Yeah, of course. Just
Oh shit, that's right, I don't have access
And
to
depending on how things
Fuck
turn
no.
out, we might be able to link up with him when he's halfway back or something. Who knows?
Where's Neverwinter?
Neverwinter is, so if you're looking at Dust Branch Village on the map, just follow the road to the left to Waterdeep and then go north.
You guys are gonna have to make fucking
I see.
talent decisions and shit, because I don't have access to the map, and I don't care.
You don't have access to that map?
No.
Fuck. Anyone
She's
Is it the
retarded.
Google Drive thing?
NPC's retarded. No.
Oh, there it is.
That's on fucking Roll20, you dipshit.
There it is. I got it. Where the fuck are we even at?
You're at Dust Branch Village. We did this earlier, NPC. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I didn't open up the map, so
Okay.
NPC, once again, not paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, so
what's the closest like big
so,
name to
so
it?
the big forest in the top middle of the map, the high forest and Star Mounts.
Okay.
And you go follow the road that says Unicorn Run, and you're at that small little eyeball. It's called Dust Branch
Dust
Village.
Branch. Okay.
That's where we are.
Gotcha, you're quiet.
Sorry.
So
You eating?
No.
you were eating. Don't you fucking
I was
anyways,
eating.
Dick?
So why are we sending this guy?
I mean, what's it to you? I was fucking eating earlier when we were doing it. No matter.
So, anyways, your question of why, I don't know. That Ricky offered that. Like, you guys need to go to these villages and rally the troops is what he said the first plan was. That's Ricky's plan.
So we'll both be doing it. So sending him to the farthest town first while we handle the nearest, and we eventually meet up. Is that like...
Yep. The short way in, the long route back. Yeah.
Okay, I think we could do that.
Everybody cool with that then?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, so Ricky, you explain, tell him to go to Neverwinter, and he says, that's going to be quite the journey, but I will definitely do it. What say, we meet in, by the time I get to Netherwinter, I assume you guys are going to go to the other towns closer.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
try
short
meeting
way
you
in,
guys
long route back, yeah.
Yes. I could try meeting you in Waterdeep.
Sure, that sounds fine. Waterdeep doesn't sound like that good of a place. It'd be good to group up anyway.
And Waterdeep is a dirty city. It is a dirty city, but I mean it's a big bustling. It's a very large town. It is a very large town, so that's fine. But yeah. So Ricky says, "All right. Well, I'll start preparing things unless you guys have anything for me."
No, sounds good to me. Anybody else got questions? Anything like that? Concerns?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
All right, so yeah, Ricky immediately starts packing his stuff up, and Roger steps in and he says, "All right, well, before you guys head off, I assume we do need your help with something in the village. We have this cult that's trying to establish itself here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we kind of need to convince the mayor that they're bad. I mean, we're a cult, and that's nor here nor there, but we were here first, and we're not really a cult. Like, we don't get people to donate to us or anything. We serve our Lord in the way we're supposed to, but they're definitely trying to swoosh is a good word. I like to use that word. Yeah, they're trying to swoosh the village folk into giving them money and saying that the cult of the Fire Ring is the one true God. Fucking bullshit. I mean, obviously you guys agree. You guys know the one true God, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. God, your silence has made me nervous for a second. So yeah, if you could do something about it, I don't know. Not saying we get rid of him, just might need to. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it.
Where's he located at?
He's in the middle of the town right now, kind of
Okay,
holding...
so the cloaked figure by the well.
Yes, that guy with the red cloak by the well. Yeah, that is definitely him. I don't have much information on him. I know he's part of the cult of the Fire Ring, but I'm the blacksmith. I'm usually busy with mending shit for people in town. So
yeah,
if you guys
turning out hinges, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, of course. If you guys could, I don't know. Only ideas I could think of. You might be able to get with Mayor Reese. You might seek his help, but I'm going to leave this up to you guys. If you need me, I'll be at my shop.
Do we have to talk to the mayor before we talk to the guy in the middle of the map?
Not at all. I'm just throwing that out
we
there.
just need
I don't
to
know
run
how
out.
to get rid of the Fire Ring. I'm not the brains. I'm not brains, you know. I hit stuff with a hammer. I make stuff work with a hammer. So
I mean, there's uses for the hammer and the scalpel both.
Yes. Well, if when my niece gets into town, I'll make sure. Hopefully, you guys haven't left by the time she gets back. You definitely need to meet her. She's quite a crazy girl. Very, very smart though. Way smarter than me. Good with her hands. So, did you just yawn again?
No.
No. Someone did.
Where's the mayor located at?
So on the Roll20 map that I have, he is at the bottom right house. Are you guys on this page? Yes, you are.
I am.
So, he's at the bottom right house right there. So, what is your guys' plan?
Can I go talk to the guy in the middle?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can approach him. It's up to you
We're
guys.
gonna pass him to go to the mayor. Might as well talk to him. Be friendly.
Think about collecting a little bit of info, yeah.
I don't hear. By the way, the buff guy is Roger. I just randomly put him. All right, so yeah, I guess since nobody's objecting to it, you guys will just
just collect some info, just a little bit of polite conversation with him, if you will.
Cool.
Information's a deadly weapon, anyways.
All right, cool. So as you guys leave the hut, I assume all you kind of walk up to the middle of town, and there's actually a congregation of people, and like I said, he was on a boulder speaking to them, seeing like he was having like a chat with them, and you hear him from the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers.
Hi.
Hello. To you.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. Yes.
DC, shut the fuck up.
As I have been saying, join us. We have started a movement. Feel the warmth of the fire ring. This is the way the land has been. Before all of the craziness, before these wars, before the great demon appeared in the sky and tried smashing the world with some form of large rock. The cult of the fire ring was the one who stopped it. We saved the world. We saved your town. We saved you. We do not ask anything in return, but for you to join us, hear our gospel, spread our gospel, and help lead a new world change in religion. We need to band together and believe. So he looks to you, Rowan, in the back, and he points. He's like, "You, brother,
what up?
Brother, soon to be
Sister.
Sister. Sorry, can't really tell from here. Sorry,
Sister, bro.
Yeah. You,
Heard. Ugly
your
female. Got
race
it.
of people have always felt the warmth of the ring of fire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you literally breathe it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell these people the fire is warm and safe.
Fire's definitely warm. I cannot agree with safe. Unless you're a dragonborn, then yeah, it's safe.
See? You see? This person speaks true. The fire is safe and warm.
Only if you're a dragonborn.
Ah, yes. Safe and warm indeed. If you would, people.
Only if you're a
I will
dragonborn.
be stationed outside the town. Right outside the town at my caravan. If you wish to come join the cult of the fire ring. If you would like to join us and receive the fire's warmth that this person right here has told you about, then find me. Also, make sure you bring 5 GP. We definitely have to have a way of funding this great town. Funding this great movement we are doing. And,
Do we know what he is? Like, with speed?
so
like,
he is a human. He looks like just a human male.
looks like, but cannot confirm.
He has black, short, cropped hair.
A Durst cut.
Yeah, basically, Fred Durst cut.
The Dussy.
So the crowd like is mumbling and stuff like to themselves, and he gets down off his boulder and kind of like disperses, like shakes hand as he walks by, like an Eva Angelicus. No, not Farquaad. He does not look like Farquaad.
He's Farquaad now.
You can't make. No, you're not allowed to do that.
It's all in my imagination.
Okay, so the Farquaad man is shaking hands as he walks by and walks through, and he to you, Rowan, he says, "Thank you for understanding. Obviously, you are an open mind. You can meet me out there, and I will help you join the cult of the Fire Ring, even though your kind has already basically joined us." He walks off.
Can I go with him?
You can follow him. So some of the little kids run up to you, Rowan. They're like, "Wow, you're the Fire Ring people."
Yeah, I don't do fucking kids.
Did you say
Say
that
the
out
line
loud?
10 letters. You know what to call them.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You see?
No, not in the
no,
game.
I'm
No,
just-
not in the game. Not in the
I'm
game.
gonna start catching you guys when you say shit like that. Just fucking be like, "Oh, you said that out loud now, you fuckers." Forgot everybody here is a bunch of assholes.
Say the line 10 letters.
Oh, so you're actually saying that.
No,
Fucking,
like
Alright,
10.
so
Fuck
Taco,
you. Say the
right?
line, Bart.
I work fucking retail. I have to hold my tongue with goddamn almost everything with these stupidest bullshit people tell me and ask me. If I cannot say exactly what the fuck I want, then I will just say it
You
anyway.
can say what you want. That's
I love
like a
his
piss.
background evil laugh. That was just perfect.
I love it because it's like triggered.
I work
Yeah.
fucking retail, the dumbest on this
plan.
planet.
I mean, discuss amongst yourself. You guys right now seem like
I'm gonna go follow Lord
Yeah,
Farquaad
Grouchy's gonna
to
get,
van
like,
and
goofy.
talk to. I'm gonna continue talking to Lord Farquaad. Why they do whatever they want to do.
Lord
His name is
Fuckwad.
Riker, by the way.
Fuckwad.
Riker. Okay.
His name's Fuckwad now.
No, you're not allowed to change his name. His name is Riker. What was the rest
Hey,
of you guys going to
Fuckwad.
do?
Anyway, so Grouchy and all them Grouchy can go get roofied by Lord Cumwad.
I know Rowan's going to Cult of the Fire, or going with Riker. What are you guys doing?
I don't know, but I think me and Jesse should probably go to the mayor and go have a talk with him about the cult that's growing up in his backyard that he needs to put a stop to.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
we
I'm gonna go
probably
check
do
them
that.
out. I'm gonna see what they're up to.
No, goddamn.
Yeah, and
Is it-
NPC's gonna go get fucking roofied.
So there's just two groups. One going to the mayor, the other going to the cult.
I mean, I don't know. It's up
So
to you
far.
if you're going. Yeah,
That's what
let's
we're
say
trying
that's
to
up to you.
establish. Who's going where? So what? Who's going with Rowan?
I'm going to check out the cults.
Okay, so 10 letters, so Satch, Rowan, and NPC? Stumbo?
Yeah.
You're going to the cult?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what they're up to.
Okay, so you three go to the cult, and Amp and Andy go to the mayor. So, let's just I don't honestly. I have no idea who to do first. So we'll do Grouchy. Pick evens or odds.
Odds.
Okay, well we're doing the Cult of the Fire Ring first.
What are the fucking chances of that? I'd have liked to hear what the mayor had to say first.
Wait, what?
I said, what are the chances of that? I would like to hear what the mayor had to say first.
Well, the crazy thing is you.
Nah, they can do
hear
it. I'm
because you're
fucking
not there.
preoccupied.
Your
What did
character
you
wouldn't
say?
have your character wouldn't have any knowledge of what they said to the mayor.
You're right. My character wouldn't.
Yeah, your character wouldn't.
make me happy?
That's what we're going to do you first. Now we are doing you first. So yeah, so you walk outside the town, and a couple, like you pass as some villagers come back in the town. Seem like they have these. They're all wearing these like necklaces that have a circle on it, and it looks like a charred piece of wood. So it's a charred circle. They're necklaces, and like some of them are chatting, and you just hear them say as they're like, "Wow!" They're like, "I'm so glad we have the God who saved us from the evil that summoned that planet thing." She's like, "Yeah, I saw that. That was going to destroy the entire world. We're so
Oh, fuck.
lucky. We're so lucky." And yeah, so as you walk up, Riker looks at you. He's like, "Ah, it's Miss Dragonborn." Riker, and he throws his hand out.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm introducing myself to you. In common practices, we've introduced by handshake. I'm Riker. And he's got his hand out.
I'm Rowan. And I put my hand out too, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys shake hand, and he's like, yes. Civility.
He like fucking feels your hands up and he fucking licks one of the fingers while he kisses it.
He shakes your hands with both hands, and like the one on the palm, he like tickles your palm as he comes back out. He flutters his fingers, and he's like, that is just the way we shake hands in this the life of the fire ring. So I assume you guys are here because you would like to impede some wisdom or join us.
I'd like to hear you out.
Yes. So, as you know, the fire ring, you probably have heard of us before. It is basically a circle. We all serve the one true fire god, and it protects us and gives us power. Our group, our organization, stopped the calamity that almost destroyed the world a couple months ago. You probably remember this calamity I'm speaking of.
Refresh my memory.
Refresh my memory. He looks to Satch and Stumble. He's like, this girl right here. she's
all right.
a She's yeah.
Skin tastes good too. Tastes like damn lilac and lavender.
The large ethereal fire creature that was trying to pose as the fire god. I think they refer to himself as Little Nos X. They tried destroying the earth with a giant rock.
I'm all caught up on it.
Let me walk that back. I'm going to say that again.
Okay.
They tried destroying Faerun with a giant rock. Like, you can't destroy Faerun with a rock. We're literally walking on rock. But the Ring of Fire, the Ring of Fire, I mean, we band it together. And we banish the rock to another realm, saving the world. Now, we didn't go blow for blow with Lil Nas X. He ran after seeing our power, our shape, our sheer will, and magical force. I could see you guys are everybody can all three of you can roll an insight. It's only a 10.
An insight?
Yep, roll an insight roll.
Fuck!
The reason I'm saying this is I know for a fact.
Oh, that was an intelligence.
Oh, come on!
Try it again, Rowan.
Where the fuck is the button?
Insight. It's
found it.
Okay. And Satch. Satch?
Hold on. Fucking
Dipshit.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
No, okay. So we got 19 from Rowan. Stumbo?
Oh, yeah, you rolled.
What'd you get?
Gotta read it out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 9.
Okay, Stumbo got a 9. Satch?
what's the
Insight.
insight? Fucking bitch. Okay. It's 20 plus 2, so
Jesus Christ.
this is a D20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's plus 2, so
Okay, I thought he said that's what you got. Okay. Yeah. So, Stumbo, you were enthralled. This man speaks the gospel. Everything
He's convincing me.
He really is. Rowan and Satch, he is full of shit. Absolute the stinkiest shit. There is nothing coming out of his mouth that's right. He does. The only thing that he said that was probably correct that you're even doubting is true is the name Little Nas X. You don't even know if that's true. You don't even know if that person's name himself Little Nas X. So yeah, he says. So, would you guys like to join us? Like officially inaugurate yourself a part of the Ring of Fire.
What do we get for it?
You get the warmth and the safety of fire. You get to join us. You get to be a part of a bigger cause.
What's that cause?
Yeah, so...
Well, I mean, as you saw, like I told you, we saved the we saved the planet. We
That's
saved
not.
our
But like,
realm.
what are you guys doing now?
Well, now we are trying to. There's a lot of calamity going across the realm. I guess the best way to say it is we're unsure, but we think that Little Nas X left people in his wake. We are trying to gather mass and rid the world of evil again.
I
How are
agree
you going to stop it
completely.
exactly?
I think we should send him to Little Nas X, and I didn't know his health. Can we know his health bar?
No. Wait.
Wow, that fucking
Wait.
sucks.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. To you, not the guy.
Okay. What are you saying?
I want to send him to Little Nas X.
What do you mean send him to?
I want to kill him if that's not obvious.
No, I definitely. Lil Nas
Okay.
X is. He's not a. You know, Lil
The
Nas
guy-
X
the
is
guy's
not a
still
god.
alive.
You guys also
I thought
killed
Lil Nas X
X.
died.
Yeah, he did.
He
Yeah.
did. They're
Oh,
full of
well,
shit.
I'm so fucking retarded. You're saying
My
you want to send him to
God.
where Lil
Yeah.
Nas X is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
so,
speak English
What
next
the
time.
fuck?
So yeah.
I thought that's why you
Oh
guys
my
were
God.
joining me. I was totally coming to kill this guy. I didn't know why you guys were coming with me. I thought
I
y'all
was
were
coming
gonna
to
help.
hear him fucking out.
No, I was coming to kill him.
I was gonna see if he had any cool shit.
There's no cool shit. He's a fucking fake.
Yeah, we don't know that if you're gonna fucking murder him.
Well, we're gonna murder
What
him
do you
anyway.
mean he's not a fake? This nigga literally worshiping Little
Well,
Nas
actually, no,
X. He should
NPCs
die based off of
NPC
principle.
NPC is correct. His character completely believes this man.
Oh, that is true. So NPC, you
NPC
can
is playing fucking super hard RP right now.
just
Oh,
go.
I
bring
Yeah,
I was just being
but-
retarded.
No, here's the thing, though.
Yes,
10
you
letters.
are,
What
NPC.
kind of weapons do you have?
A longbow and a dagger. I'll probably use the daggers.
So, yeah, if you want, you can straight up just attack this man and
Well, is he the only guy here?
yes, you guys are. So, like I said, as you guys walked out to town, the people that were with him, are like they just leave, like they go back into town. They're villagers, and he's just talking to you three by yourself. You guys are probably like 50 feet outside the village, so I mean you're not.
It's a,
You're,
this
I mean,
is this guy like the leader of the cult, or is there like is he like a following, like a
he's by
bigger?
himself. He has like this little.
He's just an evangelist, 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a bigger problem.
Yeah.
It is a much bigger problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Roger, the blacksmith, mainly wanted you guys to kind of stop it from spreading in the town. He said he didn't know how you would do it. He said you could talk to the mayor. He doesn't really care how you do it.
We kill him.
Killing a preacher is only puts a temporary stop to it.
Yeah. While we're killing him, you can get the information from the mayor and find out where the real guy is.
But if they kill him, it turns him into a martyr. Is the thing, is that then it lends credibility.
Is that guaranteed he's gonna be a martyr?
Not really, but
Why can't we just expose him
there's
as a fake?
always the risk. Well, I mean, yeah, but how are you going to do that?
Did we ask where
You
their
can, you
main?
can just like you can
You
tell you
have-
can like
you
say
have
that I think you're full of
zero-
shit.
You've asked zero of this guy. You literally have just listened to him spout bullshit, and he asked if you want to join. Only you and Grouchy can tell he's full of shit. But I mean, if NPC, there's nothing stopping you from going. Yes, I killed him.
But what I'm saying is that you guys need to get like info or documentation or something that you could bring, for instance, to the mayor or to show to the populace that he's full of shit.
He does have a
Oh
caravan.
shit! Oh, I forgot that I wanted to do a fucking bit. Ah shit. Okay, whatever. That's gonna do later on.
What's your like persuasion or charisma? 10.
It is. Where is it? 0.
By the way, a good starting point to explain that he's full of shit would be to say, if he was really all this goody-goody, then why is he asking for money?
Well, he hasn't
That's a
asked
good
us for money
starting
yet.
point if you gotta... No, he did say...
He asked if you want to join, and he did.
No, he didn't ask you guys directly for money, but when he was calling out to the crowd, he said, hey, don't forget to bring 5 GP.
Yes.
You're right.
Gold, by the way, for anyone not knowing what GP means, it's gold.
Yeah, gold penis.
Gold penis.
Yeah, I've stopped asking questions. I'm just Googling everything at this point.
This is the basis of a religion asking for money is that it's shit.
Yep.
For a
Yeah.
cult.
It overthrew the fucking Catholic Church in the Middle Ages. It can happen again.
I mean, then he could bring up the argument that because in order to to spread our wisdom,
Then I'll give it one
Consider-
attempt to ask this man if he could tell us where his, I guess, how do you say?
Base of
Yeah,
operations
but-
or
Yeah,
Yeah,
where's
the-
his base of operation at?
well, where's the center of all this? Where
Right.
are the
Okay,
the
phrase it.
main-
How about this? Phrase it in the question like your character would ask, and let's go from there.
All right, let me look up the exact word I'm trying to find.
Covenant.
Yes, that's a proper term.
I'm just throwing out words here. If I get the wrong word, covenant is what I would think you're talking about, like how the Catholic,
That makes sense for him.
Catholic Church has like where the Pope
Well, his
lives.
mass.
Yeah.
I guess that's where his mass is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to ask him where his mass
Go.
is, like his central
Phrase it like
mass,
you're
where
speaking
his
as your character.
priest.
Or who's the leader of all this, and where's he?
Yes. Our leader. Well, in a sense, we have a central group of leaders, multiple leaders. There's no head honcho, but there is a council, or so. But I mean, obviously, you're showing interest, so why not join us? And you may be able to meet them.
How many council members?
That's an oddly specific question. But,
Just trying to be specific in the details.
Well, what are the chances of us being able to meet them if we join this cult?
If you join the Ring of Fire, if you join our cult's a weird word. I keep using it, but yeah, fuck it. We're a cult. Yeah, we're a cult. That's the best way to say it. But
That's not very cool.
yeah, I mean, the chances, it depends how much effort you put into it. See, I have converted probably 3 towns so far, and I've met one of the council members.
What would those towns be? Or that fucking.
What do you guys even fucking praise?
Oh, you want us to praise them, NPC?
Who? No, like who?
Yo,
Are you asking the guy?
You're asking.
Yeah, like
we
who?
We praise the fire god, the one
Who?
that his name is literally the
All you
fire god.
fucking guys blow
That's a shitty fucking name.
You guys have a shitty fucking question.
But it's not.
That's
it's not-
perfectly rational.
It's not a shitty name. I mean, he's literally made of fire.
So he doesn't have a name.
The fire
That is
god. He
the
says, "Call me the fire
He's
god."
the fireman.
I have heard of other people
Bullshit.
with worse names. Have you ever met the god of sloth? He's literally called Sloth.
That's
Like-
because sloth is a sin.
I mean, what do you want from me? Our god is literally the fire god. He's made of fire. He is the fire.
Have you met this god?
I praise him. I believe in him.
Have you met him?
In
Personally.
in my visions, yes.
Okay.
I envision that you're fucking full
By the
of
way,
shit.
for you
Fucking
two,
loser.
for
Yeah, what a fucking
NPC,
loser.
give
Rip
me
Bozo.
another insight check. Just NPC.
Another one?
Yes.
Ha.
Is that crit? You just crit?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I had
so
-1, so.
Well, regardless, you crit. It overshoots the thing. All right, so you got a 20. Now you're on board with these other two. Yeah, he's completely full of shit. He's not seen anyone in any vision. Like, these two have already kind of sussed out he's fucking full of shit. Your character has been, like, with it, but now you're all on board. He's full of shit.
Yeah, he's basically just a fucking like a recruit follower. So at this point, we need to know if we're gonna eliminate this cult, we gotta find their primary center of operations, the congregation.
Well, we asked him where it was, and he just basically.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Well, you didn't ask
NPC
specifically.
Yeah, NPC asked, who did you worship?
No, I asked where the mass was.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't hear that. I think.
Yeah, but you started asking about who the people were, and it just detracted from it. You gotta ask where. So if we were to really get into this, And if we wanted to talk to like the main guys, like where would their congregation be? Where would this council be at? And
the council. The council's spread pretty far. I mean, I've met the council in Yatar or Yartar.
Yamtar.
yeah, but are they like separate,
No,
or
wait,
do they
it's-
eventually like gather
Uh,
to like talk?
They have many places.
So fucking loud.
That was so loud. That scared the shit out of me.
That was NPC's response. I want you to know.
So, yeah. So, well, I mean, the council. I mean, I'm okay. I don't know where their exact meeting is. I'm trying to work up to that. But I mean, I have converted other towns. You know, cars. I started in Yartar with the council member I met, and we've converted Flint Rock as well. Personally, I think if you guys want to learn more of this, you should probably join us. And he pulls out 3 necklaces, and he says, all I'm asking for is 5 GP to keep me on my travels to help spreading the word of the Ring of Fire.
Fucking drifter.
So he puts out his hand. He's like, "So will all of you be paying separately, or?"
Okay, so from what we know, it's so. From what this guy's saying, I'm not speaking this out loud.
Yeah.
From what this guy's saying, like the only reference we got is he converted in Yartar,
Yartar,
And Flint
Cars,
Rock.
and his towns that he converted were.
Cars, Yartar, and Flint Rock.
Fuck's Flint Rock. Oh, they're
Right
close.
above Yartar.
Cars is in the
Yeah,
forest,
right
Flint
above
Rock
it.
and
Well, I
Yartar
mean, you
together.
gotta imagine if this guy's in Dust Branch Village, he's had to travel like he.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to be like he's been all the way in fucking Mithril Hall or over in, like, gotta be realistic. This guy's got a fucking just a little carriage with a horse, and I mean. So yeah, I do kind of want to turn in for the day. If you could give me your answer, you guys joining? You guys want to follow the way of the Ring of the Fire?
What do we think? I mean, I gotta fucking keep saying specifically that I'm not saying this out loud, but we're gonna kill him, right?
Guys, you
Well, I mean, it'd piss off everyone in their cult.
That was my plan, but
Well,
if
unless
he's
we-
partnered
unless,
with
you know,
us,
we don't.
You're really good at pissing people
This is
off.
just this one guy.
I know
If
that.
we like hide
but
the body,
he's partnered with a
Body.
councilman. That's what he said.
No, okay, let me write.
That's what you said.
He worked with a councilman in Yartar. That's where he got converted.
and they're probably on the constant move. However, this guy told us fuck all, so we have to like go to the towns and like get more shit. Like no.
Has he told? Can we ask him if he's told anybody like that he's came here?
Oh no, I mean, I talked to. Wait, why are you asking me? That's an oddly specific question.
I don't
I
know.
told anybody.
How do you know to meet up with each other? Like, how do y'all know how to
Yeah, who are your colleagues?
reconvene?
Well,
Yeah,
like I
like,
said,
you know,
I was
did you tell your
converted in
colleagues
Yartar,
that
they
you're
told
coming
me-
here?
They told me to travel downward, and they said the ring of the God of Fire.
So what you're telling me is these guys let you into their cult, and then they just told you, hey, go spread our faith to towns, and so far you've
Yeah.
only gotten to 3.
I mean, well, listen now. This is a very long travel, and cars was quite difficult to convert. They're
Yes,
not-
but in between-
they're
in
not
between-
family life
Branch
like?
Village, you guys
In
are-
between your like venture into like
Uh-huh.
conversion, you've never met them ever since.
I mean, no, I've only probably been in this for like 2 months or so. It was after I met the councilman in Yartar. He told me how they saved the world of that event that happened basically a month prior. And I mean,
And
we
Do you not intend to meet back with them?
Yes, I do. He told me where
Do
to
you,
head.
do you know when?
No, but the Ring of Fire the Fire God will bring us back together. Fate always has a way.
Okay, so question. What's your family life like?
My what?
Your family life.
Well, I am we're not celibate, but I do not have a wife at the moment. I'm traveling. It would kind of be hard to have a wife at the moment.
No kids?
It just fucking plays like that, like stock photo of a clown pointing and laughing at you, and it's just a fucking
No
picture
bitches.
sound being taken. Then it plays like the sad SpongeBob riffs at like
he's
fucking
all
really
these
high
questions you
volume.
guys are asking. He's like, okay, I guess I misjudged you. You don't seem like you want to join us, so I'm
Okay.
What?
Can we actually fuck? Okay, so what do we plan to? What do we plan to do?
So he starts packing up like the
the fucking
stuff.
What are we doing? Are we gonna
We
keep
could
asking
murder
questions,
him,
or are
or
we
we
gonna
could
do?
not. I don't really see
If
why
he
we
were
would
to
do it for him.
disappear, people would start looking for him.
That's
Oh,
why I
he.
literally
Hold
asked
on.
that
How long
question.
has he been in the town? Do we know that?
He's been. No, you don't know that. But we'll.
But he's
just act-
converted 3
we'll
cities.
act
He's
like-
only been doing this for 2 months,
Okay,
so
then
he
let's-
can't be have been in the town very long.
I mean, if
we'll-
okay, so
we'll
if
act-
we had to like
I'll
cover
act
up.
I'll act like Roger has told you guys he's only been here for like half a day.
Yeah. So if,
Literally,
Right.
you guys
so if
rolled up,
we were
like he rolled up.
if we were to cover up, or if people were to question, we could just say, "Oh, he's gone to another town." People wouldn't bat
You
an
could
eye.
also say, "Oh, that shitty grifter fucking probably just went to go grift somewhere else."
We could say we saw him leave.
Frame him as like
That's
a
about it.
fucking con man, and people wouldn't bat an eye because he's only been here for half a day.
10, I'm in agreement with you. I say we kill him.
All right.
Okay. So
NPC.
Hmm?
Well, say anything funny before we kill this fucking dude.
No bitches? I don't.
Okay.
Fuck you want me to say?
Oh my god, NPC, you're so
You're
lost.
you're the
it's
clown.
it's so crazy. You are the
Man,
clown,
this
and
reminds
you
me of that
seem
time
so
that,
lost.
Do a Family Guy bit.
All right. So
This reminds me of that time that George Lucas killed fucking Star Wars.
So okay, so
Hey, this
he has
fucking
already
skull-
turned around his back to you guys, and you guys are within like 5 feet of him.
So you're saying we could do a sneak attack, all
You
three of us?
guys get one surprise round, all three.
Wait.
of you.
Does anyone have fire?
We burn him.
No. Does anyone have fire?
Yeah.
I have
This isn't
fire.
a fucking town.
Wait,
You
wait,
guys
wait,
need
wait,
to
Taylor,
be
you're with us,
quiet,
right? You're with
you
us?
Dumb bastard. No, I'm not with you guys.
No.
But you guys need to be fucking quiet about this because you're in a city.
Well, no,
Retard.
they're outside the city.
No, we're outside.
Oh, okay, oh, that's
And it's
right.
also-
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
it's
Well,
Yeah,
even then, no, hold on.
It's late
So-
afternoon, so I mean, yeah.
So if I were to backstab this guy with both my daggers, like from what I heard, backstabbing, people don't scream when they get backstabbed.
They sure do not. All I do is take a really deep breath.
Yeah.
Hey, Tin, what does
So I take it all
backstabbing
three-
take? Is it
How about
dex?
this? All
The
three
what?
of you just roll an attack if that's what you're planning. So you guys attack.
I rolled a 24.
Okay, that hits. Okay, so you rolled 11. So Stumbo misses, Rowan hits, 10 letters. What'd you
Okay,
roll?
so does that hit?
That hits. You guys swing down.
I'm so
Stumbo
done with these people.
tries taking your chain sickle.
You chose
just
this.
completely bliff it. As Satch stabs him in the back. And Satch pulls back as fucking Rowan splits this person in half with their great axe. Literally in half. So now you have half of basically two half corpses. So he is dead. You guys completely killed him. He was not strong. He did not have a lot of HP.
Good job, team.
Oh, you did all the work.
Actually, to be funny, or to be completely fair, Rowan did
To be funny.
already. Yeah, to be funny, haha. Rowan did all the damage and then some. Your damage wasn't even needed.
Anyway, can we scavenge the body and search his van?
Yes, you can scavenge. Give me a fucking investigation check, and then we'll jump to the mayor.
The what check? You fucking quiet.
Investigation.
Investigation. All of
All
us.
three of you. All three. Well, I mean, all three of you. I would imagine is searching his wagon and
Okay.
shit.
Mine
I
is
rolled a
a plus
17.
5, so I'm gonna.
I rolled a 17.
All right, so 23, 17. All right, so all of you are able to find very useful information on this man. This man is named Riker. He joined the cult 2 months ago. He was giving out a list of towns to hit, going from, and if you're looking at the map, I gave you a Faerun, going from. He started at Yartar, went up to Flint Rock, came back down through Yartar to Kars, in the high floors, down to Dust Branch Village, and his next spot who's going to is Seacumber. And so
Cucumber.
Seacumber then Daggerford. But that's where the
Cucumber.
map
The
ends.
closest one, yeah.
Exactly.
And the town we're gonna head towards.
So those towns were his next stops. You also, after searching on his like person, you can find notes and like a little journal, and he's like, meet in Daggerford for drop, is what he wrote down, like a memo to himself. He also is detailed like what he told the towns and how much money he got. You also you find about 45 GP.
We could probably split that.
Cool. Yeah, we can split that 3 ways.
So you got 45 GP, and now technically you have his carriage with his horse. So
Word.
It's a 1-person carriage, but somebody can
One-
sit in the back of it. So 2 people technically can ride on it, and I guess somebody can ride on the horse. So 3 people technically ride on it. So
I mean, I think we should invest in a bigger carriage. We could probably sell the carriage and then buy a bigger one. And that's what
True. True.
With what money?
so
we have
as you
45
guys
GP,
pilfer
unless
this
it's
stuff
how
and you
expensive.
the camera zooms over you guys, all 3 looking at his map, and you guys look up, and one of you says, "He's heading towards Seacumber," and now the fucking it flips over to Amp and Andy. You guys have walked up to the mayor's house, and you knock on his door. The door opens, and a large man, really buff, with glasses, steps out. He says, yes, hello. How are you? Fine day. Do you need something?
Yeah, we're here to talk about the cult.
Well, yes.
The cult of the fire ring. They're
Yes.
you-
I heard they rolled into town. I'm Mayor Reese. Reese Lichbottom.
Oh, hello,
Your
Reese.
rich bottom.
You 2 are.
I'm
Cole.
Andy,
Okay.
and this is my associate. I'll let him introduce himself.
My name's Amp.
Nice to meet you too. So, are you guys part of the cult? Is that what
We're a part of a service. Our services extend fairly far over the land. We may not have been heard. We're more of a clandestine operation. Our goal is we're here to make sure that things that do spread in a good way. Now,
Yes.
the cult of the fire ring started out fine, but slowly they've become more and more egregious in their actions, a little bit more twisted, if you will. They used to be just like worshiping their god, as a cult should. They're paying their penance, they're doing their due. Well, the cult's gotten a little bit more open, and we need to snuff them a bit. And them being in this town is a danger to that power. They're growing.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
I roll with advantage because of Beauticious.
Okay.
Well,
Luckily, you have advantage because you almost fucking crit failed.
as an 11.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He actually has no reason to not believe you, but I put it as easy. I put it as 10. And he goes,
Now,
oh.
we're here. We're not saying that you should kill them or anything. They're not a threat.
No. Well, I mean,
but you should.
Violence is kind of the last thing I really want to go with.
Yeah.
But they just showed up in the town like earlier today.
That's harmful to conductive business, and that's just harmful in general to the image and flow of the city. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if he
We would
leaves
never
the
suggest
town,
that.
I'll be fine with it. But I mean, I hope he has not gotten to our villagers. If what you said is correct, I might need to call him a town meeting, talk about this. Where is he right now?
As far as we saw, he was in the town square giving a seminar. He
Okay.
could have wandered off by now, but that's where we last saw him.
You know, I do remember him calling out before he left. He was asking for money. It wasn't a whole lot. It was a pittance of about 5 gold.
Holy
You know-
fucking hell!
He might be
5
something
gold?
of a grifter.
5 gold. 5 gold. Our town makes like probably 100 silver every 6 months. 5 gold? Holy shit! That's taking people's life savings.
Anyway, yeah, he's a bit of a grifter, so I'd be on the watch out for him if I were you. You know those
see the mayor
evangelist
is,
types.
like, now like templing his head, like the fact that. By the way, for people, 5 gold is an extreme amount for a village of this size.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So, yeah. The fact that he was able to make any money here is already a big feat.
Well, they don't know if he made. Well, we don't know if he made any money there. He had 45
You saw-
gold, but he had
you saw-
supposedly.
Well, you saw 2 people.
Oh, that's
you
right.
didn't, but Grouchy, or I mean,
You also
Rowan
don't know that he
Soma-
had 45 gold.
No, this is
doesn't.
me
He just-
talking out of character
we're
at this
explaining
point
it.
for the money
Yeah.
he had.
So he temples and he's like, okay, so, I need to call a town meeting. If he's trying to swindle us out of, Jesus, that's so much money. I mean, wait, he doesn't say Jesus. Religion's not, that's not
You fucking know what you mean.
Vector,
You don't need to backtrack it.
yeah, Vector, he, if he's asking that much money, he's going to make my town go dry, poor.
Well, not only that, beyond being a grifter, you know, we haven't fully gotten into this whole fire thing. You know, he think he might be a little bit off on a bender. You know, he talked about some like pregnant black man, the dark skinned man named like Nos X or something like that. I don't know.
A pregnant man?
Yes,
That
truly.
Nos X. I'm going to hit him with just a history check. Just rolling it flat. 14 yet. Oh wait. Wait. Are you referring to that demon, air quotes around it, that appeared, Little Nos X?
Yeah, he said he was pregnant. Yeah, he was like, it was bizarre. You know, he had said he had a gay lover or something. I think he was kind of off on the bender, but I don't know. He might have been like charmed or something because he still got, you know, he's still asking for money.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm confused. Are you saying he served Lil Nas X, the man who tried destroying our very life itself?
Well, we don't know about that, but what we do know is that he's a grifter, and he talked about a pregnant black man. So he's kind of a little bit loopy on
bringing
that.
the point back to the pregnant black man. I'm so confused.
Because it's very odd that a fucking man is pregnant.
Yeah, but when you guys fought Lil Nas X, he wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, but I have that gif in my little fucking gift saver that have a pregnant black man or a pregnant Lil Nas
X. Fire demon thing, not a pregnant black
man. Yeah, but
man.
can you prove he wasn't pregnant?
Yes, I can because it's my story.
Alright, you know, I'll roll a D100.
Yeah.
And if I get above an 80, he was pregnant, okay?
Get an 80. Get an 80. Yeah,
damn
that's
it.
what I thought.
He wasn't. Okay.
He's not pregnant.
But for the sake of me talking to him, I'm going to keep going with that
That's
he
fine.
said that Lil Nas X was pregnant.
I had to establish this because I was getting confused myself. Okay, that's very pregnant. Okay.
Okay, he's a very odd individual.
Okay, what do you guys want? What do you guys need? You said you're with the service, so I'm going to call him a town meeting and probably ask him to leave. But what do you guys want? Are you just messengers on this?
For now, yes. But currently we're investigating.
Our current suit of this investigation is, well, the investigation. If it comes to it, they may need to be forcefully removed. However, I don't think it'll go that far.
Yeah, those grifter types tend to beat feet whenever it gets rough.
Sure. Well, hopefully. I'd rather not resort to violence, but I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And all of you have like a hearty laugh of the fact that he said you gotta do what you gotta do about this man's death. And he says, all right, well, I'm going to call a town meeting. You guys can attend if you want, and I will inform the town about this. I'll call this man out wherever he is. So the mayor heads back into his
call him out, all right.
And he you hear hustling, bustling, so I would imagine all of you guys meet back up with Roger, the blacksmith, or probably back at Ricky's house, your choice. So now the mayor is going to call a town meeting. So Amp and Andy, I imagine you guys either go to Rogers or Ricky's house. And as for the 3 that murdered that man, what do you guys do? What are you guys doing? Are you hiding the body? Why is 10 fucking muted and deafened?
Before me and Jesse leave, I want to make sure that we wish the mayor a nice trip, back, and that, hope that his town does good and wish it prosperity.
Oh yeah, you fluff and you brown nose that man right up, and he's like, oh, 5 GP, Jesus, or Vector, Vector was a very evil god, by the way. So, anyways, so yeah, the 3 that just murdered this cultist, what are you guys doing?
Hiding the body?
Are we hiding the body, or can we destroy the body?
Well, I mean,
if you destroy it effectively enough, that's the same thing.
To destroy a body, yeah, you're gonna have to tell me how you destroy it.
I mean, I got breath, like the fire breath.
So you're gonna start a fire. Wait, no.
No, I don't want to start a fire.
You don't have fire breath, by the way.
Yeah, none of us have like
Do you
magic
remember
or
what type
shit.
of dragon you are?
Oh yeah, it's lightning. It's
Also, hold on. If you're lightning, can't you like singe the body enough to be unrecognizable?
Yeah, I could
Bodies
right.
were
Can I do that?
unrecognizable.
Or we could singe it and then
like
and
the
then
whole
bury it.
town's gonna see a fucking lightning strike because
No,
Taco would
it's
pull
not-
that
it's
out.
not-
No, it comes from like their
It comes
hand.
from the mouth.
It comes from my mouth.
That's
All right. So here's what you'll need to do. You will have to horribly mutilate this body, chop it up into a little pile, and then you shoot your lightning breath. So you guys spend your time chopping up the body. Because this is like so odd. I mean, fuck it. Why not? Let's just roll like a really hard. Someone happens to see
Hard
a luck
dollar.
roll. We'll just make a luck roll. Nah, I made it super hard, so it was going to be a 17 anyway. Go. So barely, like, nobody notices you guys just chop this body up into a little pile of meat, and then Rowan, you open your mouth and feel the surge of lightning come out of your mouth, and you just incinerate this. You hit it with lightning, and it catches fire and just incinerates it. So now the body is completely gone, and you still have the carriage. So what are you guys going to do? Are you going to go meet up with the other 2, or?
Tan, you did say you wanted to trade out the carriage for either a bigger carriage or something else. We could go in
I think
town.
that would be ideal. Yeah, enough to hold all of us.
Yeah.
And maybe a few more. Well, if this is a small village, we don't know how much stuff they have that would be useful. So we
True.
could go ask around and check it. But yeah, for now, let's just go back, meet up with them.
Wait, are the rats still alive? No, they're dead, aren't they?
No, they're
Yeah.
alive.
The rats.
Yeah,
The
no,
rats
they're
are still
alive. We
alive. We
didn't
just
kill 'em.
snuck in and grabbed the fucking
Can
thing.
we sneak the body in there and have the fucking rats eat them?
Well,
No,
the body's
the
destroyed
body's
now.
incinerated.
Yeah, and oh, it's in ashes,
Yeah.
right?
So
So we meeting at Ricky's house?
do you bring the carriage in town? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh,
Is there any like
wait.
markings on it?
I think we should leave the carriage where it is and just look around town first.
Actually, yeah, I think because people might get suspicious if they recognize the carriage. Like, hey, isn't that the guys? Well, where is this?
Right.
All right.
Tie the horse
Yeah,
to
but
the
like,
tree.
is there any like marking on it that like distinguish it that it's his?
Well, I'm going to say this. There's no marking per se, but people
I did see him roll the carriage.
Yeah, people did go to his carriage.
Okay,
where
then
it was.
let's be safe and just leave it here.
Okay.
Unless we want to burn the carriage too, but fuck it.
He had two
No,
people.
that
He had
leaves
two
a
people
lot of
buy it.
evidence.
So if you wanted to do it, I would have those 2 people roll a history check to see if they remember that carriage. If you want to risk that, that's your choice.
Well, the body's incinerated anyway, so he
Yes.
could have just literally fell in the river or wandered off somewhere.
Yeah, but
Logic
that
of
gets
reason
messy
is-
whenever you try to convince
Okay,
people
so-
that a guy just fucking wandered off.
and
Okay,
left the carriage.
worst case scenario. It's like they discover the carriage, like, hey, this guy is
Okay.
missing, and it like
So-
spreads to
Hold
like,
on.
For,
now.
for layman's sake, I'm going to say all of you meet up at Ricky's or old.
Yeah,
Ricky's
just
house.
meet up at race. But for just food for thought, after if this was after the meeting and the mayor's already discredited him as just a useless grifter, you could probably get away with saying that, I don't know, he probably wandered off or got caught up in something.
So
We can
the
just
thing
blame it
is,
on, like,
the way
bandits.
this time frame worked. As you guys finished talking to the mayor and head back to Old Ricky, they I know it took a lot longer, but in time frame wise, literally it would have happened about the same amount of time for them to kill him, mutilate him, and burn him, and then just walk back into town. Because their conversation didn't last long. It just took a while because we had to figure out how to fucking play Dungeons and Dragons and attack. So, in the end, you guys all meet back up at Old Ricky's, and Roger is actually still there. And Old Ricky has finally got like this big pack. We're now talking to Roger, and he says he just asked you guys as a group. So you guys have already handled him, then I take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Got a handle on him. He won't be a problem no more, and the spread of his influence should lessen even more so because the mayor's going to be having a meeting, and hopefully word spreads between towns due to trade and all sorts of fun stuff like that.
Gotcha. So Roger looks to Old Ricky and he's like, "So you're about to leave?" And Old Ricky's like, "Yes. Well, I thank you guys, and if you guys get bored, I don't need the rats in my basement, but I mean, if you get bored, you can definitely do something about that. But I will head off to Neverwinter, and we'll try meeting in Waterdeep."
Yeah.
So
Sounds good.
So, and Old Ricky says, "Oh yes, because you guys showed me your sign, I should probably give you a way of being able to communicate with our other ones without being suspicious." Because
watchword,
you
if you
guys
will.
are very suspicious, very, very, very.
Well, yeah, fucking pot fiend tends to grab the attention pretty
There's
fast.
been crazier things in the world. Could be pregnant Fire Lord almost destroyed the entire planet. So I mean,
So I told you it happened, Taco. He was pregnant.
But yeah. So he says, if you ever need to talk to anyone that is of our kind, you just need to do this. And he puts out his right hand straight with his fist clench, and then bends his elbow in and just smacks his left breast. And he's like, "That's our sign."
Heil Hitler?
Hey, no, not.
Yes.
What's a Hitler?
He doesn't know.
Yeah,
He doesn't know.
I definitely don't. Man,
He's a sworn enemy of the French people back in our time.
Oh, that means he's an ally of us.
Yeah, he's a great ally. He's
You so
yeah.
much.
Yeah, they slandered him, and it was the greatest story never told.
Well, I'm gonna be off. Feel free to stay the night in my cabin, or you feel free to anything in here. I mean, my house is your house. And Roger gives him a handshake and says, "Be safe on your travels, Ricky." And Roger turns to you guys and he says, "All right. Well, good job, guys. Obviously, Garzara knew who he was sending. I'll meet you guys in the morning, or whenever my niece shows
Bottom
up.
text.
You guys should probably take a rest. You've done a lot today." Bottom text. And Roger leaves out, and now I think this is a good time for us to say the night, or you guys spend the night there, and we'll end the session there. Thank you for listening to the first episode of Prisoners of Garzara. I really appreciate it. If you could, follow or subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to. Make sure you leave a like and comment. Share it with all your friends too. Really want to get this podcast out there for people to listen to. If you want to, you can check out other content I've made on my YouTube channel, Korlock Moot, which is KORLOCKMOOT. You could also join our Discord if you want to get into D&D and jump into our drop-in D&D sessions we host every other Friday night. We really appreciate you guys listening to this, and we will strive to make more content for you to enjoy in the future.